stream bit. I'm not live yet, but I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Whilst you're waiting, if you would like to click down below, I can't move my head too much because of the way this image is made, but if you'd like to click the image down below, trying to point with my nose, it's not working, but down below there's some links. You can join my Patreon via this. You can go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're really missing out on where all the action and magic happens. Oh, I guess I should explain how you can support me as well, right? So the Patreon, you can sign up for like $2 a month. It's less than a booster pack. And that allows you to be on the Discord server where you can hang out with me and other patrons and talk shit, see when I'm getting low and pissed off at Magic for losing a lot, or when I'm happy because I'm just wrecking fools because it's better to be lucky than good. All those things and more. A giant hentai, all that sort of stuff. All on the Discord. There's other tiers as well. There's a slicer tier where we talk once a week in a voice call and you get to submit decks and stuff. But have a look on there. That explains it all there. You can subscribe to me here on Twitch. On YouTube, it's free. It's the best free way to subscribe and support me is to just subscribe on YouTube. So if you haven't already, please go fucking do it. But you can subscribe here on Twitch. There's a button up there. Again, talking about my arms, my hands is really weird. Do you like jazz? Jazz. Jazz! So yeah, you can subscribe with the button above my head. I'm pointing with my hand, but you can't see it. If you're on Twitch Prime, it's free. Otherwise, you can throw a few bucks into the Quazo well, and I will take some percentage of that. Hopefully a good percentage when I get partner. This is maybe another affiliate. Hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll look back and be like, haha, remember when you said you weren't partner in that Twitch intro? Okay, I filled 3 minutes of dead time. Hang on. That might have been my hand, that might have been someone else's hand. I guess you'll just never know. Stop it. So yeah, I kind of like my intros to be about 10 minutes long. Because sometimes I take 10 minutes to get set up. I'll load up OBS and something will be broken. What else? I upload once a week to Channel Fireball's YouTube channel. The comment section are mean there. I have Dies to Removal, a podcast. Just Google Dies to Removal, check out the Tolarian Community College's YouTube channel, where me and the professor shoot the shit with regards to magic. Twitch, this is Twitch. Twitter. Twitter's good. I'm very active on Twitter. It's a good way to get hold of me, to ask me questions, to engage with me. Go follow me over there as well. Instagram's pretty good. I post pictures of my dog. Post pictures of me. I've realised my fans have been on this whole time. I hope that's not made a lot of noise. Bollocks. I guess I'll turn that off now. Fuck. But yeah, Instagram. Picture of my dog. Picture of me. Picture of food. Magic cards. It's pretty good. I enjoy Instagram. You get to make artsy-fartsy photos and stuff. Some of mine are artsy-fartsy. Some of them are... Actually, the majority of them are just like spare the moment thing. Yeah. Birds. Yeah, so jazz. I like jazz, right? Everyone like jazz? This one's more smooth jazz. Oh man, this is so itchy right now. Fuck. Thanks, Bob Ross. Yeah, just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Doo boop ba doo. Jazz. If this comes out really well, I'm going to be upset that you only see it for the first 10 minutes of a stream. 10 or so minutes. I'll probably make it only 7. 7 minutes of me fucking about. I could just like play some like an image of a seaside here now, couldn't I? Like this. And I'm back. Bob Ross with a seaside for a face is pretty weird. If you like this, can we get some capital letter hype in the chat, please? Right now. At the end of the stream, we shall be raiding someone else. Normally raiding down someone with a smaller viewership than us. To share their love. Sometimes up if I want to, you know, network. But, yeah, so we're going to raid someone. So if I say that the stream's coming to an end, it's our last game, I'm about to go, please don't fucking log off. Stick around, okay? It hurts my pride when we raid with only like half the percentage of the people. Yeah, half the percentage? 50% of the people that were actually in here originally. It hurts my pride. So don't do that. Oh, chat rules. Be nice to one another. Don't be a dick. That's kind of it, really. Oh, there's a donation button down below. You can give bits as well if you want to support. Sharing my videos is a great way of supporting the channel. Like, if you have friends you think will enjoy my videos, fucking show them to them. Anyway, I guess with only a few more seconds to go, we should play some Magic. So welcome to PleasantKenobi's Wonder Emporium, the punt shunt. That's not even a term. The joy of punting. Welcome. Welcome. This is the pre-stream bit. I'm not live yet, but I will be shortly. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet, and welcome to the joy of punting. Yes, this is my stream. I will make some mistakes. That bit is absolutely going to happen. But as long as you're here along the way for these happy little mistakes, that's what I like to call punts, happy little mistakes, well, it's worth it then, isn't it? Whilst you're waiting, if you would like to click down below, I can't move my head too much because of the way this image is made, but if you'd like to click the image down below, trying to point with my nose, it's not working. But down below there's some links. You can join my Patreon via this. You can go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you're really missing out on where all the action and magic happens. Oh, I guess I should explain how you can support me as well, right? So the Patreon, you can sign up for like $2 a month. It's less than a booster pack. And that allows you to be on the Discord server where you can hang out with me and other patrons and talk shit, see when I'm getting low and pissed off at Magic for losing a lot, or when I'm happy because I'm just wrecking fools because it's better to be lucky than good. All those things and more. A giant hentai, all that sort of stuff. All on the Discord. There's other tiers as well. There's a splicer tier where we talk once a week in a voice call and you get to submit decks and stuff. But have a look on there. That explains it all there. You can subscribe to me here on Twitch. On YouTube, it's free. It's the best free way to subscribe and support me is to just subscribe on YouTube. So if you haven't already, please go fucking do it. But you can subscribe here on Twitch. There's a button up there. Again, talking about my arms, my hands is really weird. Do you like jazz? Jazz. Jazz! So yeah, you can subscribe with the button above my head. I'm pointing with my hand, but you can't see it. If you're on Twitch Prime, it's free. Otherwise, you can throw a few bucks into the Quazo well, and I will take some percentage of that. Hopefully a good percentage when I get partner. This is maybe another affiliate. Hopefully, in a few months' time, we'll look back and be like, haha, remember when you said you weren't partner in that Twitch intro? Okay, I filled 3 minutes of dead time. Hang on. That might have been my hand, that might have been someone else's hand. I guess you'll just never know. Stop it. So yeah, I kind of like my intros to be about 10 minutes long. Because sometimes I take 10 minutes to get set up. I'll load up OBS and something will be broken. What else? I upload once a week to Channel Fireball's YouTube channel. The comment section are mean there. I have Dice to Removal, a podcast. Just Google Dice to Removal. Check out the Tolarian Community College's YouTube channel, where me and the professor shoot the shit with regards to magic. Twitch. This is Twitch. Twitter. Twitter's good. I'm very active on Twitter. It's a good way to get hold of me, to ask me questions, to engage with me. Go follow me over there as well. Instagram's pretty good. I post pictures of my dog. Post pictures of me. I've realised my fans have been on this whole time. I hope that's not made a lot of noise. Bollocks. I guess I'll turn that off now. Ah, fuck. But yeah, Instagram. Picture of my dog. Picture of me. Picture of food. Magic cards. It's pretty good. I enjoy Instagram. You get to make artsy-fartsy photos and stuff. Some of mine are artsy-fartsy. Some of them are... Actually, the majority of them are just like spare the moment thing. Yeah. Birds. Yeah, so jazz. I like jazz, right? Everyone like jazz? This one's more smooth jazz. Oh man, this is so itchy right now. Fuck. Thanks, Bob Ross. Yeah, just gonna hang out here for a little bit. Doo boop ba doo. Jazz. If this comes out really well, I'm going to be upset that you only see it for the first 10 minutes of a stream. 10 or so minutes. I'll probably make it only 7. 7 minutes of me fucking about. I could just like play some like an image of a seaside here now, couldn't I? Like this. And I'm back. Bob Ross with a seaside for a face is pretty weird. If you like this, can we get some capital letter hype in the chat, please? Right now. At the end of the stream, we shall be raiding someone else. Normally raiding down someone with a smaller viewership than us. To share their love. Sometimes up if I want to, you know, network. But, yeah, so we're going to raid someone. So if I say that the stream's coming to an end, or it's our last game, I'm about to go, please don't fucking log off. Stick around, okay? It hurts my pride when we raid with only like half the percentage of the people. And once again, Facecam is broken, as always, because Streamlabs doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. Hello, everybody. The webcam will be working in just a moment. If I activate again, does that work? No, I've just got to re-add it. Looks like I'll re-add it every fucking stream now. What's the point in modern technology if it won't do what you fucking want it to do? Let's add a webcam.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out.
Oh, hello there.
We're in a snow plane again. I want my Aurochs tribal back.
Aurochs tribal? Fucking... Aren't they just snow elk? Aren't they just snow elk? Why is this so big? I'm gonna... No, not like that. Not like that. Gonna pull it all out, pull it all out, pull it all out like a cardboard box. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put that nice and down here. Building a stream overlay on stream.
Jesus Christ, this is my second longest relationship. Can't wait for 2 years.
On to a world strong. Thank you, my friend, and welcome back to the Snow Play where you love orcs and big nips and magic tips. Welcome to your second longest relationship ever. Did you ever think you'd be in a relationship, whether it be interpersonal or otherwise, with me, of all people? The greatest nippled demon this side of... I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh, is that getting terms of service to rub my nipples, Philbo? Is that getting terms of service to rub my nipples? Philbo's back, but his message is so fucking long. It's started a hype train, so thank you, Philbo.
Know what you're doing right now?
See if we can get this message to play. I'm gonna have to read it, aren't I? 2 whole years and you won't even toss some coins for Rakdos. What do I even pay you for? Fuck! Joke. Love you, Milk Dad. Hawk Frost gifting out the subs to Chronologues. Hello. And thank you, Hawk Frost. If you're new here, Welcome. Bobby O's on it. Bobby O, I think I've got your prizes. I've been packing shit because I'm moving.
Pressing the heck out of me.
If I haven't got your prizes sorted this week, they'll have to be sorted once I've moved.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Get a bit lightheaded there.
Happy 13 months.
It's good to clear out your chest sometimes. Just blow it out through a horn. Hello, Chrissy boy, the Doom Rhombus, who says that all Aurochs are cows, but all cows Aurochs. Hang on, is my mainstream webcam fucked? It's not. Is this one fucked? It's not. Are Aurochs cows? Are cows Aurochs? Impressive poop too. Thank you, Tab. I do try very hard. We've got some hardness today, boys and girls. We're going to play some Legacy with Snowko. Is Snowko Broco? I am the net decker. Today I've gone onto Goldfish. I'm at the top deck in Legacy. I've clicked in. I've not explored the side tab of other results. And I've just gone on and I've taken the Legacy deck that is top there. God, I had a heart palpitation for that blowing. I also had a coffee just a second ago as well. I met you at GP Vegas in 2019. You saw my Force Mystics right before they got unbanned in Modern. Oh! I'm just good at it. It's saying another one. I did change my follow sound. Let's do that again. I've saved it now. Does this work? We're going for a different...
Another one.
Nope, just going to play the same sound effect. Fuck you then, Streamlabs. Right, I'm just going to go to MooBot. Oh, I shouldn't force that. I might be sick. We have 3 minutes and 20 seconds left of Hype Train Level 4-3. Thank you everyone who's got involved. Cisco236 for the Prime. 2 months as well. I appreciate you, my friend. Chrissy Boy, I'm glad that I signed those Stoneforge and then got unbanned because I'm a fucking master. Doom Wombus, I shouted you out as well. You Auroch loving shit rag. Luca Zeta, happy 13 months. Says you back to me, but I'm going to say it to you now. Happy 13 months. And Bobby O gifting out subs to Skane1 and Fatsmaster. Oh, thank you all for the love and the support. Now, it's not a COVID alert, Tab. My chest and breathing is just bad. It's just bad. If I got COVID, it'd be a problem. Can we have another tea video? Eventually, yeah. Maybe in the new place. In the new place. I've got a bit more different setup, so it feels different, you know? Twitch has their own OBS, do they? Can I get Greensun's Xenothon banned in Modern? Probably not. I don't think it should be unbanned. So opinion of the new Divine Gambit and why what's his types white cards? I would have no... I think Divine Gambit is a perfectly reasonable and interesting magic card that should exist if white got other shit too. Right? The fact that they've got like a bit of a meme essentially. TPZ! Here's my salute for you! Because we're now in the army. That's what we are. This is now the army. This is the... You know when people call their like viewer base or their fan base the army? You're the Papa Kenobi army. You're the Milk army. No, that doesn't sound. It doesn't sound dirty enough, and it just sounds weird. Twitch Studios, more like shit studios. Am I right? Sorry, Marco 54. Am I right? Divine Gambit should have been an instant. I wonder if it ends up seeing a bit of play in standard. No, can you imagine you get rid of every creature they put a Nugan into play? Can you imagine it?
Pressing the heck out of me.
Big Nips and Magic Tips. Throwing out the fucking gift subs to Catatonic Walrus and IDT Homol. Homol?
Right now. Smoke weed every day.
Not even sure, but you're impressing the heck out of me. Right. This is my fight music. This is our deck. Where are we? It's Legacy, you cunts. I want to go to the collection, not this. I can't play the full song, by the way, because we get copyright struck. So you're going to have to put up with me playing the same bit from Eye of the Tiger over and over again. That's right. Copyright, eat my ass. Suck my asshole. Suck the shit right out of it. Right. Legacy, here we go. Eye of the Tiger. I'll carry on once the song bit finishes, ready? But this thing, aren't I? There we go. That wasn't so bad, was it? That wasn't actually so bad. I got different notes out of it. Eye of the Milkman. Eye of the Milkman. It's the milk of the... thank you for the bits tab. I'm enjoying this little unicorn as well. And a Moorl girl roll. Moorl girl roll. I feel like the Dorian in Finding Nemo trying to pronounce that name. They've given us up to 0 Matrix Mars as well. We got the Hypeland Train Level 2. Let's fucking throw it out there. It's the Eye of the Milkman. The milk of the man. You've got to milk it from his teat. This is Snowko. That lung strength was incredible. Big Nips and Magic Tips. My lungs are fucked. What? Big Nips, you just subbed and you gifted subbed, but you don't have a badge. Is Streamlabs just being shitty? Surely Eye of the Milkman would be about shacking someone else's wife. Philbo. If you wanna like, you know, dream all day I dream about cuckoldry. Philbo's words, not mine. That's fine. But don't bring it into my Christian Minecraft server chat. He has the hype train badge at the moment. I don't have that on my screen. I think... Oh! There we go. The follow me at the moment started working now. I don't have the correct badges at all. It is quite literally a hot fucking mess. You can... I had a filthy fever dream recently where there was a Dreadhorde Arcanist, Astrolabe, Delver in a deck. It was dirty as fuck. Yeah, so Delver's not playing Astrolabe and Legacy. You probably could if you wanted to. I despise Labe, Oko, and Uro. I think they are all hideous mistakes. But look, what I'm trying to do now... Here's a heads up, chat. Fuck's my fucking face cam. Where is it? There we go. I want to play more Magic. I played quite a bit of Magic today, but it wasn't recorded. Bits of Historic. And I enjoy it, even though I kind of hate some of the things in Historic as well. I think Marcus is too good for Historic. And Uro is just literally... I'd rather eat my own feces than have to play against Uro regularly. But here we are playing with Uro, so what can you do? But anyway, I want to just get back into the swing of playing more Magic. I'm moving soon, so there will be a period where there'll be like no stream for a week or two. But once I'm back... yeah, just want to play more Magic. I want to get one more gameplay on the channel as well. There will be some gameplay coming out this week alongside all the spoiler and preview talk as well. Spat over my microphone. Tasty. Christian, are you kidding me? This is a Christian Minecraft channel. Today we're going to be building some snow piles. I would never thought... No, we've read that already. Oko did nothing wrong. Aries. Carry on, bruv. I'll ban you. I'll ban you with my dick. Rami! And OG's, it's Brad. Hello, OG's, it's Brad. And Rami, for 28 months, Rami. I'm very much looking forward to you telling me how bad I'm playing this, because I probably will. So here's a fun fact. If you're watching this on YouTube, or you've just tuned in, you're new here, you've seen me shout about cum a couple of times on Twitter and somehow found your way here. If you've come in to learn to play a deck, this is well, you will learn a bit about it. We will discuss it. I'll try and be as productive with our mistakes as possible. But copying what I do will not help you learn. But hopefully, you and I can learn together in an experience. Have I got an experience akin to? Some people in the chat might know where this sound effect is from. Some people might know. If you know, you know. Right, this is Snowko. Snowko is a blue-black, blue-green mid-range deck. It's bug, obviously. The main thing is it's a blue mid-range deck. Blue mid-range decks in Legacy like to hinge upon two main things. Number one is Force of Will, or permission in general. We have 2 Force of Negation and 4 Force of Will, so that we can stop our opponents from comboing off or doing what they want to do. Now, we need to dig back our card advantage from them doing this, because the Force of Will is a card disadvantage engine. It's not actually a good Magic card, as many people will tell you. It is a good way of stopping you from dying, but going 2 for 1 down in an efficient format like Legacy can be rough. So, in order to get our card advantage back, we have bodies that produce cards, we have Sylvan Library, and then we have card advantage in other ways. Uro just straight up draws us cards, whether we cast it the first time around or escaping it. Leovold draws us cards if they target our shit, and Oko draws us cards, but not in the conventional sense of draw a card. It's the way that they claim white Magic cards have, where they can draw cards in ways that aren't strict drawing of cards. But we don't see any white cards quite like Goku. I guess Monastery Mentor is probably the closest in power level and like the abstract virtual card advantage. That's what I'm looking for. Virtual card advantage. Makes foods, turns his foods into elks, turns opponents' things into elks. You know, it's a versatile boy. No, we're core bug. We have other colours, so we'll come to that in a moment. So we're a core bug. What else do we have in terms of interactions? We have a Force of Will, Force of Negation. We have a singular Dead of Winter, which I don't think is stock. It's just the thing that this version's got. But I've seen it, but I don't think it's stock. We then have Abrupt Decay as our uncounterable removal spell for Delvers and such. Then we have, here comes our first splash. We've got our 8 cantrips over here. We've got 4 Brainstorms, 4 Ponders. Brainstorm is the other key part of the blue mid-range decks, and Ponder is kind of like a poor man's Brainstorm in many ways. Brainstorm plays very well with fetch lands. We get to take cards in our hand that we don't need, like excess lands, put them back in our deck and shuffle them away with fetch lands. A Ponder does a similar role of allowing us to select the card of the library that we want, and then shuffle Roar of itself, so it's better we don't have a fetch land, but it's worse we do have fetch lands. Then we have removal spells and Swords to Plowshares. So, as pointed out in the chat, this isn't really just bug. As you can see, we've got a Volk, Snowko Plains, a Caracas, and mainly, the main way we're going to cast other spells of other colours is Arkham's Astrolabe. Is the deck list... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, my webcam's also fucked. Maybe not. Let me get my deck list working as well. I don't think it's working. Today we net deck. So the main way we're going to cast... There we go, cool, perfect. The main way we're going to cast our non-bug spells is our Arkham's Astrolabe. We have 4 copies of Swords of Plowshare here. We have 2 Containment Priests on the side. We have 2 copies of Red Elemental Blast and 2 Pyroblast. Mainly, I think, just to split across like against meddling mages and such. I don't think you split them for any other reason. Again, I could have played some practice rounds of this today, but I was too busy playing Omniscience Draft, Historic, and filming today's video as well. I got Nihil Spellbombs against Graveyards. We've got Ground Seal, which is an interesting one. Cards against can't be target spells or abilities. So we can get our Uros back. Turns off a lot of reanimation. Okay, that's not interesting. That's just fucking solid. I thought it stopped creatures entering as well, but that's just Cage. And then we've got 3 copies of Meddling Mages. It feels like a really weird addition to this deck. Anyone who plays Legacy as regularly, more regularly than I do at the moment, that's for sure. Is this normal? What do the other versions of this deck look like? No, this seems to be quite the unusual inclusion. You have Palace Jailers, Council's Judgments, Disenchants, Davin's Vetoes, all sorts of shit. Okay, chat. Interesting. Right, and that's it. We're just going to fucking grind some people out. Or we're going to fail miserably and play some Omniscience Draft. That's the only two possibilities. Robert, your mother says, Robert, your mother... fucking hell, your name is hard to say quickly. Robert, your mother's brother says, I played 2 of in Snowko. I think you're referring to Mending Mage. The sideboard can be literally anything you would like. I have Bitter Blossom in the side to get him as well. We're 0-0 going against Arkan, who's also 0-0. Oh, Arkan's lasting on blue red. That's a new bot feature. Interesting. Tells you what our opponent was last on. On Delver. Now, I don't know what we're favoured against, honestly. Okay, we have a Brainstorm, we have a Misty. We have no blues other than the Brainstorm. We have Force and a blue spell. We have Uro and Coal. This hand's fine. I'm going to keep this. This deck is aimed at annoying people and then winning with Uro. Says Ares 1-1-1-1-1-2-3. Yeah, kinda. Do I force a turn 1 Delver? Do I force a turn 1 Glistener Elf? I think I do. Because if we want to get them off of as many creatures as possible. Not as many. Sorry, I'll rephrase that in a sentence that makes fucking sense. I'm all over the place. We want to stop them having any creatures, because that's how Infect wins, is through having creatures, and they have a minimal amount of creatures. If they are pump spells and not the Infect creatures, we can win. We're going to throw Ice Fang Coatl out under a Force of Will. Now this can get dazed here. This will get forced here. Okay, that resolved. We have no bad matchups. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 second. Pass to our opponent. Ponder from our Infect opponent. Now, they mould to 6? No. 1, 2, 3. No, they're on 7. Were they? No, they did mold to 6. Okay, they pondered. They cracked their Scalding Tarn. Tega. Snap number 2. I'm going to crack this Misty. I'm going to brainstorm now to see what we've got coming up. And then we kind of want another blue sauce to brainstorm. We want another fetch land on top, really. I'm not going to get Wastelanded this game. Historically, Infect has played Brainstorm. Has played Day. Has played Wasteland. So we can force this. Which we will. Okay. I think I might have put the Ponder and the Brainstorm back in the wrong order there. Hopefully. Yeah, we did. We did. Okay, let's go for a Ponder. So this is Brainstorm, now Force of Will in hand with a Ponder, and we could force the next Glistener Alpha and Love Life. I'm going to shuffle. Okay, Force of Negation is something. 12 plus is pretty good against Snowko, as always big mad decks. If there's no bad matchups, then something from Snowko needs to be banned, right? Dreadhold Arcanist, okay. The reason I shuffle is that we kind of want to Plowshares from somewhere. So they're going to get a free Ponder next turn. Arrow's going to get us some life that's not relevant in this matchup. Draw us a card. Cool. And then we've got Force Negation if we see something gross, but I mean we're not going to see something gross, so they're going to affect the creatures in play. And we've got Astrolabe next turn as well, which will allow us to then actually turn this white mana into green or blue to be able to play the Uro. So we're 1 land off of being able to escape our Uro. Ponder from our opponent. Do I believe in the Ponder bug? I don't know. There's a lot of talk of like things about scrying singular cards at the bottom. And what is the Ponder bug? Is that similar? I need to clarify actually, because I'm assuming when it's the Ponder bug, I immediately went to the Scry bug, which is not what you're referring to. The Ponder bug? What the earth could that be? That even when you shuffle, the cards are the same? That's not what we want to see. Okay, I need to find us a Plowshares. I need to find it now. Ponder. Look at the top 3. Okay, so we have mana for Uro next turn. We've got Force to stop a literally just one fucking, one pump spell. I get a free Brainstorm here, which is really bad for us. We've got Force Negation protect us from one pump spell. The Flood Strand will shuffle the other element of our library away. This doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. Free Brainstorm from them gives them so many cards. Invigorate, sure. 5.
Where will be?
Berserk. And now they have Force. Okay. So, what did we do wrong? They had 3. Is it that they had... That's a cool emote. That's from Wheeler. Ah, of course he fucking is. He loves a Berserk. We counted the first 2 Glistener Elves, which I think is categorically correct. And then we didn't have a count spell, and we didn't find a removal spell. I guess on the pond I could have shuffled with the hope of finding a Plowshares. I feel like we should be really favoured in this matchup for the amount of removal we have. Plowshares or an Abrupt Decay. No, this doesn't feel like a bad matchup. This should be a good matchup. I think them finding the 3rd... I guess the Dreadhorde Arcanist being unanswered meant that they had a ton of momentum. We're gonna card... Oh, the fuck's it called? Blighted Agent. Human. Our other option was to pitch a Uro. Actually, yeah, I think an Ice Fang is a better blocker. So I think you're right, Pedro Cantor, on that. I think we shouldn't have pitched the Ice Fang. We should have pitched the Uro. And then I think... Yeah, I don't think we wanted to keep the Uro. We wanted to keep the Ice Fang, because the Ice Fang can block. Currently, the Elves, I still stand by. Because if they don't have Elves, they can't win through Infect. They only have 4 Blighted Agent for Glistener Elf, right? So if you end up countering 2 of them or killing 2 of them, like their chance of being able to kill with Infect gets a lot lower. It's the same for both Modern and Legacy. I don't even know if the Legacy one's got Ink Moth or not. I assume it probably does. I think we want Plague Engineers. I think we want Red Elemental Blast. I think we want Meddling Mage. We don't want Sylvan Library because we aren't going long. We want all the counter magic we can. I don't even know how good Oko is in this matchup, honestly. Might cut an Uro. So, Pedro, are you saying we shouldn't double force? We should let the second Glistener Elf resolve and then... No, I'm sorry. I think you're wrong, my friend. Like... Not forcing doesn't do anything. Like, you just lose. Meddling Mage is to name their threats, right, Remy? This is a good question, Remy. Do you think this is good? Does chat think this is good? Leovold is reasonable. Abrupt Decay is very good. Plowshares is very good. Bringing Ground Seal. Okay, so we've got 7 more, and I think 3. Okay, we won't go with Mage. I'm going to try 1 Ponder. We want a counter magic. We want a Dead of Winters. I think Oko's actually actively bad. Guess it does blank infect creatures. Let's go with this. To enforce negation. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right. Oh, Arcanist. Derp, of course. I thought people were trolling with the Ground Sea. Of course, it affects Arcanist. Shit. We have an unplayable Force and Astrolabe and Abrupt Decay. I don't think we can keep this. Unless we think like Decay is going to be good enough, but I don't think it will be. Yeah, I should put Ground Seal in. Okay, it does stop Infect, yeah, but it's also a little bit on the slow side. Yeah, things in the UK are fucked. The world changer. I'm gonna look at that. The lack of a fetch land is painful here. By the brainstorm? This hand is not good. Okay, so this hand isn't great. The first hand was very bad, I think. Because the Force Reveal wasn't active, the Asteroid was a blank draw, the Abrupt Decay was good, the Krakus does nothing in this matchup. Listen Elf, okay, sure. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Mark of a punch chat. I shouldn't ditch the forest, I should ditch the island. I got Abrupt Decay in hand. Yep, that was bad. That was real bad. So we need to find land. And they're going to just kill us now. We're just going to die. If I ponder, I can't force a negation. Just let it go. Yeah, I should not have ditched that fucking forest. That was dumb. That was so dumb. We need that for the decay. Do you think the Queen got the COVID vaccine? I would assume so, Clumsino. I don't know why they've been public about it. If they have Invigorate, Berserk plus days, we are fine. If they have Invigorate, Berserk plus Force of Will and a blue spell, we lose. What was it? Was it? Oh, I completely missed this. I saw nothing about the Queen getting it. Philip got it. I didn't know. Didn't they can vaccinate walking corpses? Sure. Take one in fact. Cool. You and me both, Ben Kubiasiak. You and me both.
Follow me.
Dreadhold? Yeah, sure. So do I go Ponder plus Astrolate turns our decay down. We kind of need it. So I guess I just Ponder here. I get a drop off the Delta, keep up decay. Ponder to find another blue spell, and then we to find a threat. There's a threat. Kills the Alpha Warrior. Okay. Draw this. Could have played Astrolate off the Snowland and kept up decay. What, with two lands? Am I missing something, or is Carcinogenic missing something? Twitch chat is very confusing. You do realise, like, this doesn't make a mana of itself, right? Oh, you mean this turn? Yeah, sure. I think I want to Ponder better, though. We knew what the next draw was. We knew it was a land, right? The Ponder was better, so we now know what we're shuffling away. The thing is, decay isn't the full solution that we want, right? Because decay can still be stopped with the Vines of the Vast One. I don't know if Legacy Infect is even playing Vines these days. Let's have a look at that myself. Yeah, 2 copies of Vines in the last 5-0 list, according to Goldfish. It's probably quite common. I seem stressed. No, I'm not clumsy now. I appreciate what you might think sounds like concern, but it comes across as a little bit rude. But no, I'm perfectly fine, mate. But thank you for asking. So they could have vines here to protect the Glistener Elf. Dread Arcus is going to recast a Brainstorm. I'm going to let the Infect through. I'm hoping to Plague Engineer the Glistener Elf. There was a land on top, right? I did put a land on top. It's a lot to follow when you haven't practiced with Brainstorm decks in a long time. Need a land on top. I left one on top. I did. Cool. Now what I really need is a blue spell to protect our Dead of Winter from a counter spell if we can help it. Let's go for Astrolabe. Yeah, like you should try playing a complicated format like Legacy and talking to chat and following what your opponent's doing and thinking about the metagame and following chat about queens and oh, I'm a fucking moron. Now I'm talking about this, right? I should have cracked a fetch. Should have cracked a fetch because I knew the next land was that. So they're probably okay. We're gonna keep up Decay one more time. The red counter spell, yeah, I don't really give a shit about that. As much as Chaos Warping seems to be a pie break, just as much as every fucking supplemental one-off card they print seems to be a pie break, I think the whole like Chaos Warping and or pandemonium things into singular spells is perfectly reasonable. Tomorrow's video, I'm going to put some gameplay out as well, but tomorrow's video might just be literally me going on about how I think this is perfectly reasonable. It's fun, right? Ink Moth Nexus, so they do play Ink Moth. It makes sense. It's been a while since I've seen Infect, that's for sure. Not good. Sure, it comes down, makes them a food. End of turn, I want to kill the Oko.
Follow me.
Want to raw draw a blue spell here? We did. Sweet. Snow Snovered Swamp. Kill both the Dreadful Darkness and the Glistener Elf here. We can play around days and we have counter magics. That's all good. All good, all good, all good, all good. Now we're happy that the player Blight Angel or Glistener Elf because we can just slam Plague Engineer to kill it. Ink Moth Nexus is a thing though, so maybe we need to name Blink Moth. We definitely need to name Blink Moth next. Okay. Sure. Take it in effect. Go to 4. Don't play Blight. Oh, fuck! Are you kidding me? Oh bollocks! Should have forced that. Too busy. Should have forced this. Play this on Blink Moth. Won the game. Now we lose, probably. Okay, never mind. We can still draw. Blink Moth. So they now can't activate Ink Moth. Emote only for 30 seconds because of TPZ. Thank TPZ for this. Vince not outraged or outraged at the outrage? Well, I never thought I'd see the day. I am outraged at the outrage. I'm always fucking outraged. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always fucking raging. Like a raging erection. Should have had that coffee. It's giving me fucking heartburn. I really don't want to have to force negation something. I really don't want to. And for one.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
They've got it, haven't they? Yeah. Cool. Okay. I'm going to turn my only mode off now because I kind of hate it. I need to the fucking milky kisses. We're dead. Oh, we're not dead. We're dead. Yeah, we know we are dead. Rough, I think. I think I'm really underprepared for this matchup as well. Like in terms of like knowing what I need. Well, that's not true. Well, that's not strictly true. I know I need fucking removal spells. We didn't have. Well, we had loads this game. We didn't have any in game one. I should have forced this. At which point they would have pyroblasted it anyway. And then we need to not draw a land, I think. Did we flood? Felt like we flooded. There's my victory dab. I felt like we flooded. Did we flood?
Impressing the heck out of me.
Thank you, TPs. I appreciate it, though. I do. That makes you feel better. I don't know. Sometimes when you've lost a game and you're incredibly salty, it's really bad. And people are like, dab, dab, dab. I'm like, oh, fuck off. But I don't mind if I'm not salty. Game one, I completely disagree with the assessment earlier that we shouldn't have forced the Glistener Elves. Like, you force turn 1 Delvers, you force turn 1 Glistener Elves. Right? Like, yeah. That's just it. We've got an Abrupt Decay that doesn't cast off our lands. It's a 1-lander. I just don't think forcing the pump gets you anywhere, because they're still like nickel and diming you. I'm going to keep this off of the Force of Ponder. Off the Force of Ponder? Off of the power of Ponder! Yeah, I think you forced turn 1 Delver. Am I wrong about this? Am I missing something? It's the second one you think was a mistake. Okay, Pedro, that's fair. So it's going to be Elves or Maverick or some form of Infect. Nah, no, Delver. Infect is Delver. Golos Pel. Oh, it's fucking Cloud Post. Fuck. Infect and Delver are the same sort of thing. They're tempo decks. That's what they do. It's the same plan of protect the queen, win the game. So if you take away their threats, although they don't threat light anymore because Dreadhorde Arcanist just drew them so many cards in game one. Okay, we need to find a snowland off this. I actually don't know what we do against Cloud Post. At least with Infect, I had a fucking idea of a game plan. Top. No shuffle. So we've got Prismatic Vistas. Next time we can go Brainstorm, Vistas to shuffle some shit away, transform our hand, play an Astrolabe, and then we've got to fucking threaten them before they start casting dumb shit, and we just can't. Maybe like negating the map is the correct thing to do, but that feels rough. Get rid of decay. Get rid of the snow-covered forest. Play a Vista. Crack said Vista. Get the snow-covered forest. Play the Astrolabe. What am I decaying against Cloud Post, realistically? A Grim Monolith they've used. You're worried about Grim and Chalice. Yeah, we've got an Ochre for Chalice. Candles, maybe. Take key. I think we want to have actual factual counter magical removal, right? Which we don't really have. Can't force that. Does this get them another cloud post? Does it get them an Eye of Ugin? Receive a copy of cloud post. Okay. So we have no way to actually interact with their mana, which feels dreadful. How do people play these decks in Legacy? Yeah, post-World Chalice all the time. There's loads of versions of post-World Chalice. Wasteland does work well. We don't have any. I'm pretty sure we don't have any. Just double checking that I'm not wrong here. That's not our version of the deck. Where's our version gone? Our mana base is too fucked to play Wasteland. Yeah, we have none. Not even one. I don't think we can play one in this deck. That would be awful. So. Let's brainstorm. I don't think Leovold does anything in this matchup, right? Like, it makes us draw cards if they play like an Ugin. Yeah, my dog is really going for that ball downstairs. Eye of Ugin. I'm literally saying, like, what the fuck does I do? Is Cloud Post our worst matchup? It feels like it's our worst matchup. I feel like Infect should be a really good matchup. We just fucking failed miserably. And then this feels Garbo. This is good for us, though. This is very good for us. This is very good for us. It's marginally good for us. They have 7 mana. They can go get an Ugin. Not an Ugin, so they can go get an Eldrazi. So Plowshares deals with an Eldrazi that they end up casting, but it's not great. Oh, fuck. I didn't... Oh, I fetched the wrong fucking land. Fetch the wrong land. Well, fuck. Gotta keep up with Plowshares. But it doesn't really matter too much if they, like, blow up 2 of our lands. Our hand is so fucking bad against their deck, it's unreal. Force of Will is marginally better. I can't believe I just fucked that. Fuck that fucking snake up. Oko make an elk. Oko make a food. Keep up Force of Will. Count on Ulamog. Lose 2 lands. Lose a land and an Oko. Right, let's see what Eldrazi they grab. If they grab an Emrakul, it means... No, can they make more than... Can they make enough mana next time they play another Locust? They can't, can they? So they just grab an Ugin here. Nulamog, sorry, not Ugin. I keep saying Ugin. They grab Nulamog, they play another Cloud Post. They did grab Emrakul. So we can't counter that. We've got to hope they don't cast it next turn. And then we somehow deal with their current fucking situation. We can steal that goal loss. Doesn't seem good.
Follow me.
So they now have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana, right? 12, 13, 14. Oh no, they have 15. What the fuck? 9. Oh, there's 4 locusts, of course there's. And no, yeah, there's 4 locusts. I counted 4 locusts and I did 3 mana per one. Yeah, we're just fucking dead. This is like the worst.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Off topic for this stream, but you're punting anyway, so. Can or have Blood Angels turn to chaos? Or do they just like not do that at all? And it's always a whole chapter that falls.
In the canon, I think it is just like whole. Well, it's not whole chapters. There was like infighting during the Horus Heresies. There was some Legion loyalist and non-loyalist in certain legions. No, it's funny, Agricarg. That's funny. In your head canon, you can do it. You could paint an entire Blood Angels army as a chaos version, just play it as a chaos version if you wanted to. They're more one of the heretical, non-codex compliant chapters because they do the crazy shit like getting really fucking angry and ripping people in half and bathing in their blood and drinking each other's blood and shit. That's considered kind of heretical. So yeah, but yeah, on the whole, it seems to be whole legions that fall. Dead of Winter seems shit. Decay seems okay. Plowshare seems bad, like actively bad. Yeah, the Black Rage is kind of like Chaos anyway. A lot of people see it as heresy, at least. I do not know what the fuck I'm meant to do against this deck. Okay, let's have a quick threat. Maybe like a quick threat. Meddling, okay. Right, Silver Library's good. Yeah, Leo floats around, doesn't he, as a one-arm in load decks. By a load, I mean like Snowko piles now and again and Green Sun Zenith piles. Yeah, Cloud Post is Legacy Supertron. That is the best way of thinking about it. I did a video, I think, on Mono Red Cloud Post where I just did Mono Red Tron but with Cloud Post lands. It's fun. It's funny when your opponent's got a Force Field in hand, just Banefire them for a whole bunch. They're like, oh, cool. So our first draw, I would like to be an Astrolabe or a Cantrip. They would be our best opening draws. They've got a Golos. Yes, Tim, they just released a model, didn't they, for one of the loyalist sergeants or lieutenants or some shit who was like famously one of the first loyalists within a Chaos faction. When they all turned to side with Horus, one of them turned against. They're releasing the model as like a commemorative thing soon. It's on the Warhammer community page somewhere. Okay, so they played a Cloud Post. We're going to untap and draw. Which these are Assassin's Trophies for this matchup, just this one. Okay, let's go with Volcanic Island. And then next time we'll be fetching a Forest off our Misty Rainforest. Or if we draw a green source, we play and keep our fetches to play with our Sylvan Libraries and with our Brainstorms. They play a Cloud Post here. We want to draw either a untapped green source, all our sources are untapped, or preferably a blue spell here to keep Force Negation up without pitching our Meddling Rage, so we can Force Negation one of their early things to try and keep up. There we go, okay. So now we can go Misty, crack it, grab a Snow-Covered Forest, play a Sylvan Library, and the good thing about how they're not really aggressive is that we can just pay 8 life next turn to draw 2 cards. Catch the bit, Tab. See you in a bit, mate. I'll be on for some League after the stream.
Follow me.
Forest from our opponent. Go loss from our opponent. Not much we can do about that, honestly. This is going to get them another Cloud Post or an Ugin. Another Locust, should I say. Or an Ugin. Thank you for all the follows today, everybody, and welcome, welcome. If you enjoy my shit, make sure you're subscribed over on YouTube. Cavern of Souls. You bastard. Okay. Any cube today? Maybe. If this goes horribly, maybe, yeah. It's not going well so far. Well, let's draw some cards. Yes. Pay. Yeah, pay for life. Pay for life. Yeah, fuck it. Planes. Plowshares. This kid. I am the best volley bear EU. Like, hands down. No way. What did I do? Padding out my life tops and draw another 2 cards next turn. Volley top. Always sounds so dirty. Yeah. I actually been playing a lot of Malphite lately. Although I think some of the item buffs, debuffs hurt him. Oh, fuck. Cool. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. I should have played Ori. I mean, you're right, PhD Obnoxious, but I don't think we're winning this set, whether I play well or not, honestly. This matchup is so abysmal. It does feel that way, like playing the Cloudburst decks in Legacy, when I played them in the past, even for that video, or I think I streamed Cloudburst a couple of times, it feels good just to beat up the mid-range decks. Because it's very similar to Modern, where Jund doesn't really like playing against Tron. So blue mid-range doesn't really like playing against Cloud Post. Okay, that's something. Okay, we need to elk this. We need to name Emrakul with a meddling mage. Yeah, I really should have played Ura last turn. That was actually terrible. Give us a small chance. Shake my damn head. So next turn we'll be able to have a Death Touching Coatl block the Elk, Meddling Mage on Emrakul. If they untap and cast Emrakul, we are just fucked. But we have a small space. The problem is the Eye of Ugin might just go and get them a new Lamog instead. I'm assuming they're playing both. At least one copy of each. Needle Myoko. Sure. That means they can get in aggro for 3. 4 mana. Green Suns for 3. Green Suns for 3. Dried of Elysian Groves. Some nonsense tech. Rex Edge Block the Library. Okay. Stop casting spells, for the love of fuck. Okay, expedition map. Crack it. Cloudpus has entered the chat. The S Elk would like to know my Yeah, okay. This is actually unwinnable. What the fuck? I would love to know what the win rate against that deck is. Okay, we lost to Infect because our hand lined up very badly with those forces. No removal spells turn game 1. And game 2, I definitely punted not forcing that Blighted Agent. But I think they had the Pyroblast in hand. If they'd drawn the Pyroblast after we forced, then that was actually quite a big swing that could have won us the game by reducing them down to 0 threats. And then that game was just abysmal. Like, really abysmal. Like, unwinnable. Snowko into Cloud Post. Fucking hell. That was bad. My iced eat corned beef when I was a kid. Because my family were poor as fuck. And I think, well, I say that. I think even when we weren't doing too badly, my parents still ate it because it was like a staple from their childhood of being even poorer as fuck. But nah, not spam. I'm good. I'm good. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's amazing, as I've talked about the new, like the 2-card combo that they put into Kaldheim, the god summoning thing. How do people just can't read the fucking land? Like, so many people have told me like it's impossible to get double Woobo. I'm like, have you read the card? It literally gives you the option to do it. It's wild. Okay. I'm gonna keep it. We only need one other land, preferably an icy snow land. Come on. Right, tropical island. Ponder me this. Oh! Okay. See? If that was a brainstorm, we'd be fucked. If that was a brainstorm, I wouldn't have kept. And how we shit. Please don't be... Okay. So it's elves or some form of assault loam. Cool. Snow-covered island. Astrolabia. Get your labia out for the lads. Draw a coatl. An ice fang coatl. Coatl. Sounds hot, doesn't it? It's literally elves. We need some plague engineers, and we don't have any. Okay, so next turn we can go Leovold. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna play. I'm fucking terrified. We're gonna play Leovold because they don't have the mana and they must have a glimpse of some shit. Let's think this through. So I can go Rainforest, go Black Source, play a Leovold. Leovold will save us from the glimpse line. I think Leovold's just the fucking the correct thing to do. Gonna grab a snow-covered swamp. Oh, the land I'm cracking is a misty. Can't do that. Okay, snow-covered forest. So what the fuck? Black mana, blue, green. It helped I knew which fetch I was cracking, right, chat? Player 2 didn't need to be printed because the strategies were good. No, that's not the reason it needed to be printed. The reason it needed to be printed? Well, there isn't one. It's budget legacy possible outside of burn. D&T to an extent. Wirewood symbiote. Okay. Okay. Let's go brainstorm. Find a fetch time. We do find a fetch time. And another brainstorm. They're like guys cradle away, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck, they're literally a cradle away from slapping my shit in one of the 5/5s. Me having to throw Leovon under the bus. I haven't seen the Snow God yet. You think it's monetizing basic land slots in constructed formats by bringing back Snow, taking my shit off. How is it monetizing it if it's the basic land? That's going to be in abundance. Like, easily. If anything, it only monetizes it further down the line as the cards get harder and harder to get, right? Like with the full arts from the first Zendikar set that we saw. I'm assuming that every dual deck and shit as well, or like command deck or whatever we get alongside Counter Home, I don't even know. I can't keep up the fucking what's released. We'll have Snow Basics 2. I've got a script read out to talk about the problems with Snow, mainly like the homogenization of the art styles of Magic and basic lands that you can play, getting rid of all the fuck me, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck's sake. Piss on my arsehole, shit the bed, fuck. Okay, this doesn't draw a card, but it cannot be counted. This Force of Will, I should shove this Force of Will away. I forgot about the fucking can't be counted on this. No card draw for you. You now only have 5 mana available, don't you, my friend? And we need a removal spell for the Allosaurus Shepherd. Oh, no, they have the 6 mana here. I should have OK'd this last turn then. Okay. They've got it all. They've got it all. They've got it all. They've got it all. I paid my dues. And now I'm fucking dead. Fuck me. Fucking fuck. This was like a pretty good matchup too, honestly. Everything feels good, but then isn't. Is this what it feels like to exist? Is this pain? One containment Priestman's Greenstone's in natural order as well, I think. Trimmer Titan. Can't draw another Ponder. Trimmer 4? Nah, Force is pretty good here. I think I'll try and break my libraries and keep my hero. I need a threat. No, Allosaurus says green spells can't be counted. I'm taking my shit off. You know, someone, I think on my Myself asked earlier, that they really need to print Plague Engine in here to make tribal synergies worse? That they really need to make things uncounterable? No, there's too many moving parts, I think, Shardfire, for Meddling Mage. I think if Meddling Mage is bad for Infect, it's very bad for Elves. I still think there's a merit to bringing it in against Infect, because, again, you want to reduce the number of threats they can realistically play. The only reason... So, Marcus Hyrule 09 says, the only reason I don't like Snowlands is because I like to use Unhinged Swamps. I haven't found a Snow Swamp art I like more. If Snow Matter stuff becomes more of a thing in EDH, I feel like I have to play Snow Swamps for maximum power and be sad for cosmetic downgrades. Exactly! Magic's about customization! Like, cosmetics is how I think they should monetize the game, but instead, Snow fucks that. Yeah, that's my biggest problem with 2. Okay, this hand looks so good. Right, Prismatic Vista. Correct this. Grab a snow-covered island. Go Ponder. Oof, okay, let's go... On top. On top. On top. Shuffle library, no. Draw the land we need. Greenstones for Dry Lava. Okay. I dread to think what foil sanctum prelates are these days. Dread to think. Prismatic Vista. Ponder. Put on top of library. Put on top of library. Put on top of library. Do not shuffle. Draw the Containment Priest. Now we shuffle. We grab a snow-covered
Follow me.
forest because we're playing Astrolabe. They blow up our Astrolabe, it fucks our mana actually. I should have got a snow-covered. If I thought for literally half a second longer, if they go Rex Age this now, we can't cast up Dead of. Okay, we're kind of okay. We're kind of okay. The problem is, Shardfire, that... Okay, this is fine. The problem is, Shardfire, that Meddling Mage on Heritage Druid, as I said, there's too many moving parts. You name Heritage Druid, they have Quirion Ranger, or they have Gaia's Cradle, or they have... Can't Meddling Mage, Gaia's Cradle, or they have any of the other moving parts. When I say moving parts, I mean you can Meddling Mage one of like 16 different parts that all interchangeable. There's a lot of redundancy in Elves. It's like Meddling Maging a Lightning Bolt against Burn. It's not good. We do need Stoneland Hate eventually, yeah. Priest of Titania is not played in Legacy Elves. Just play 16 Metal Mages. Stim's got it. They took Containment Priest. Claimer, sure. So I think I did have Winter first to kill the Dried Arbor, and then we follow up with the Plague Engineer. Jafar, Priest of Titania and Titania are two different cards. So Priest of Titania is a 2-drop, I think it's a 1/1 elf that taps for a green equal to the number of elves you control. It's played in Pauper Elves. Titania herself is on rare occasion, played in Nick Fit or Maverick. But I think those days are long gone. Still, we're very close to regular lands being obsolete already, so I 100% agree. 100% agree. We're going to wipe and then return with Claimer to the hand with Worried Symbiote, what happens. And then we play the Plague Engineer next turn, and the Plague Engineer the following turn as well. Untap. Play Caracas. Oh yeah, sorry, you are. Yeah, you're right, Shadowfire. Priest of Titania's elves in play, not not just your elves. It's wild. So TPC, there are hate cards. Like the original. I looked at this little when I was writing the script. The original Ice Age set had a lot of. Are we just gonna? If we die with our current hand, I am actually in shock. There's no way we should lose here. This is fucking crazy. Okay, we've got to force one a brainstorm. I'm into it. Let's go for... We're going to name Elf. So there's loads of hate, but the hate isn't good. That's what I was getting to. Secondly, yeah, you do. They're playing the only non-1/1 elves in their deck, multiples of said elf. You also play a variety of lands for Field of the Dead. Is the other reason to play snow-covered, non-snow-covered. None of the snow cards in Legacy come from Ice Age, of course not though. Yeah, 100%. Well, not true. Dark Depths from Cold Snap. No, Cold Snap. Yeah. Cabal Pit to kill a Plague Engineer, eh? Okay, that's pretty good. Now, Square doesn't play the Legacy. Square is almost a Pauper exclusively card now, but it did have its Day in the Sun in Modern for a while. I say Day in the Sun. It was a thing that happened in Modern. Saying it had a Day in the Sun sounds like it won a GP. I don't think, don't quote me on this, but I don't think Square ever won a GP. 2 black mana. No, back again. Okay. I just want to use this to kill a Plague Engineer, right? After they've attacked and I've blocked with 1 to try and get me. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. Come at me, bruh. No? Okay. Oh, I'm forgetting that you can make any mana make a mana with this. Of any colour. I also think you have to put stone mana in. You don't. Because that is done. Dragon Scred. No, are you thinking Dragon Stompy? Because Dragon Stompy and Scred are not the same thing. Scred's a different deck entirely. But you might be right. There might be a Dragon Scred thing I'm not aware of. But Stompy won a Legacy GP recently. I mean, Jafar, I'm a Magic channel. I can play what the fuck I want. I've always said I'll play everything at once, right? I've just been a bit lax on it in the last few months. They go and get a Guy's Cradle here. Yep, they untap with a Cradle. And they try to hoof me. Yeah, we're going to say no. We'll attack with everything here. We've got a Decay to save a double block against one of the Plague Engineers. A double block probably comes out well as well, to be fair. I'm being ironic and edgy because of your constant criticism of okay. I don't think you're being ironic or edgy. But I get what you mean. You're fucking about. I get it. We're going to be pedantic here. I think you're just being a shit. If we're honest about it, Jafar. Come on, opponent. I just want to attack. I read P. I'll do that during sideboarding again. Attack with these. Here we go. For a bunch. There we go. We got in. Ponder. Find a land. Yep. Let's go ahead and put... What if they just hoof us again? I'll be so mad. But we won't actually die, I don't think. I don't miss like a Whole Breacher. Still a legit deck. Love that deck. It's probably my second favourite deck to actually play. The last time I streamed it went fucking abysmal though. I recorded with CFB, got some, like, I think I got 4-1 or 3-2 the last time I played with CFB. But stream was like a 1-3 drop, if I remember correctly. It was not good. Okay, so they can't glimpse or anything. They can't play a lot of elves. The best they can do is play another Reclaimer, try and hoof me next turn. I don't know. Make 2 mana. Play another Cradle. Is this another incoming hoof? That'll be fun. Okay, I think we're still fine though. If they don't get Progenitus, they get Progenitus. There it is. Okay. We're going to decay this. We have no edicts in the deck, I don't think. Now, they've got to hit us twice with it. If we draw an Oko here into one of our Labia into an Elk, that would be beautiful. Or, oh, fucking. Yeah, so Obnoxious is legendary, but it has protection from everything. So you don't have that as a target. So Oko. Because now we go wide enough that they can't kill us. I'm pretty sure. I just pressed the wrong button. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They're still dead. Did anyone heard from Philbo lately? Yeah. Philbo's been chatting in the Exclusive Club chat a little bit. And he also subbed earlier today. I think he's okay. What? I'm not going to ask you why you think that. If this is a personal thing, we should probably discuss this not in chat with 200 people. But I'll talk to you more about it after the stream, Jafar, when we were playing League and stuff. But as far as I know, he's okay. I mean, if they attack us for 10, we attack back for lethal. Okay. The way you said it, Jafar, made it sound like he was in trouble. A Dryad Arbor would be a problem here. Now, fuck. We've seen 2. Legacy Elves usually plays 2. When I have played, it's been 2. When Julian's been on the channel, it's been 2. Okay, they don't have a third Dryad Arbor. It's all good. I'm going to piss whilst we sidebar. Back in 2 seconds, chat. But we're back. Okay, I think this matchup is favourable. Okay. However, I do think them being on the play gives them a good chance of winning. Or an increased chance of winning. Okay, obvious statement. Being on the play gives you an increased chance of winning. What I mean is, they got the play on turn game 1, and we have engineers, so they got that. We got their game 2. Game 3, they now get to deploy, resources first, and therefore probably increase the likelihood of winning by like 10 to 15 minutes. It's minutes percentage, sorry. Where the fuck to get minutes from? I'm taking my shirt off. So the reason I think Force Negation needs to come out, so elves can just either nickel and dime you with a load of 1/1s. This seems pretty good. We're going to brainstorm looking for Plague Engineer. Fuck, I guess we've only got 1 fetch land. But they can nickel and dime you. They can also get loads of incremental value just by playing bodies and drawing cards. So if they do that, your Force Negation doesn't do anything as they expand their board state. Once upon a time. Where's Rob? I don't know. I asked if he joined me tonight, he said he couldn't, and I was like, cool. I assume he's home. Colour commentary. Here's some fucking colour commentary for you. Do you want some colour commentary? Colourful? Like fuck, shit, bollocks, shit, fuck. Do they call that colourful language in America? Is that a British thing? Is that an American thing? Once upon a time, found a elvish visionary. Oh, hi, Vince, says B. Hobsy. Oh, hi, Mark. I know your name's not actually Mark B. Hobsy. I just want to call you Mark because That's the thing, isn't it? Colourful language is the same in the US. In the UK, colourful language means to... I was trying to think of something... I couldn't think of something. Like, make something up so you all think, oh, that's interesting. Why does it mean to bake bread? That's so strange. Always weird when you call me Hobbsy. Well, you know, I don't want to dox you. Do I? I know who you are, you know. We've been to GPs together. Z is actually a curse word. Curse world? Curse word. Zed's a curse word if I've got to play mid lane in League. Fuck that shit. Okay, we're going to brainstorm. We're going to find a playing engineer. And we're going to love life. Actually, do you know what? I don't think this hand was that good. We can't cast this. Unless we have an astrolabe. Okay. Do I get a trop here or an underground sea? I think I get a trop. Z is a pretty bad curse word in most of the US. Nah, it's not. You're making shit up. You're literally just making shit up. Win, 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 no matter what.
Follow me.
Look, you can't really talk about idiosyncratic, like, Americanisms, right? Because American culture is so dominant. You have so belligerently bulldozed everyone else in the fucking world that we know your shit. So when you try and make this shit up, you're just making shit up and we know it. Whereas the old world, like Britain or any other country, Britain's got this a bit as well, because like everyone knows you have weird names for shit, right? Yeah. Coatl can go back. Coatl can go back. Actually, don't put that. We'll put Forest Coatl. Draw the Misty, shuffle away the forest. Yeah. And then, then we can decay something. Yeah. We learned it from you, Daddy England. We're not your daddy. Yeah, but we went around for hundreds of years being bastards, but it's been a while, so things have been forgotten a bit. America has done the same thing, but not in the same way, right? Like your cultural domination of the world has been through things like the invention of the television, the mass adoption, I guess the printing press to a lesser extent, and obviously the internet and social media and so on. I find it weird referring to like things like cultural colonialism because it's bad, but it's just not got the same, like, you know, the slave trade and stuff, the triangle trade. Nikachu MTG with a rating part of 42. Hello, fishmen and ladies and everyone who does not want to be described by either one of those terms. Hello. We're playing some Legacy. I'm playing fucking Snowko. It's going badly, but what can you do? Welcome Raiders. Where's D&T? It's in the back pocket. Just playing some Snowko today. I net decked hard. I booked the most popular deck on Goldfish and the first deck that came up on it in Goldfish. I'm like, I'm a filthy net decker. Here we go. It's fancy. I want to play a lot more different things. I used to play a lot more different things quite regularly. And I've moved a little bit away from that. But Nardo013, thank you for the sub. Toot toot. Nikachu, what were you playing today? Oh, did you hear that? That was like the music of my people. But you guess what happened? No, I remember what format. I know you played Murpho, Nikachu. Come on. We all know what you play because you're a predictable, pedestrian little shit. No, I'm kidding. Modern. Okay, cool. I actually enjoyed playing Modern with D&T last week. Had some pretty close games, some fun games, some interactive games. But it's some weird shit. There's just like this 4-color Urza fucking what video's got tomorrow or Wednesday. What the fuck's it called? Sort of the big combo, but it's 4-color with Uro. I was just like, oh come on, you can't have it all. You can't have it all. Yeah, I like that though. I like weird shit. It's better than just like playing at Cloud Post and being unable to beat them. All of your horn noises sound like a dry felch. Yeah, that's not what felch means. Right, we're gonna draw whatever was on top. I think it was another Ice Fan Corral. Yeah, I was really happy with the Jace video. It didn't perform as well as I expected. For the amount of effort and time I put into like writing up the script, going back with some revisions, changing the bits, reaching out to people, the editing I put in. But what can you do? What can you do? White needs a card that exiles something, gains protection from the colour of whatever it exiles. White needs a lot of things, my friend. But no, apparently it doesn't though. Like, it won a Pro Tour a year or two ago. Who am I to judge? Blue can now exile artifacts. White can't even draw a card. Quit YouTube and go back to banking. I'd rather... It's a very extreme statement to this. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I'd rather die, but okay, let's make it funnier. I'd rather felch my own arsehole full of badger cum. I meant wanking. Gobble, gobble. I guess we're going to decay the ranger. Actually, you know what? I'll wait till their turn. Yeah, dry felch is just like blowing dust off of a dry, crusty bumhole, right? Or other orifice. It can be any orifice, I believe. Do not want to see. They can make 1 mana here. Turn a forest, make another mana that gives them 2, 3. Wirewood symbiote? Fucking hell. Just rip a... I should have ripped a Plague Engineer. Or Dead of Winter, Snow stuff. I'm going to tap the top of my deck. I'm going to hit one of our 4 elf killing sweepers. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? The fuck's my music? You ready? Okay. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. Why start on PlayStation? Because we were starting a whole new game. A new world! Thing is, if they play a fucking Gaia's Cradle and just go absolutely wild, there's a... Do I just kill... If they bounce the Visionary here, I'd probably just kill the Symbiote now. I probably should have done that anyway. I would like to have priority again. Do I get priority again? I think I passed priority. I should kill this now. It's kind of... Okay. Fuck's sake, again? So they've got... Let's see what they've got here. I can't even kill this. They still have Cradle activate, kill me. No Cradle. Okay, we're good. Once upon a time, what you gonna find? A Cradle. There's a cradle in our future. So we've got to elk this. Make a green, 2 green. Untap a green stones for 1, getting a second shepherd. Getting a wirewood symbiote. Okay. We now need another removal spell to go with our Abrupt Decay. But we just want to draw another Plowshares, I guess. Let's cast a Collateral on end step. Oh, hot damn, chat! Do you like it? You love to see it, chat. I'm going to brainstorm here in case we can find another wrath of some kind. We did not. Oh yeah, we could have decayed end step and then Oko. Derp. That probably would have been better. But then going to decay this. Well, actually, this actually worked out better. It was wrong because it gave us a chance of not drawing what we needed, but it's worked out better. Get the fuck out of my swamp, Allosaurus Shepherd. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of town. Okay, well played. So, Tab, your line was better because I didn't have the risk of not drawing the second removal spell or whatever. We can go on a public key untap Elk and then we lose our Oko to the attack. But my line worked out pretty fucking good because I am amazing. You gotta. I'm one of those. Help! Oh, don't find another Allosaurus Shepherd for the love of fuck. Stop this. I'm one of the what do you call it? One of the self-help gurus who's like, you got to actualize your own incredibility. You got to do it. So attack with everything. We get a block here. They bounce it back with. They don't bounce it back. We just lose it. Cool. Okay. Cool. They don't have a Wild Symbiote block. They killed it, of course. We untap. We draw. I accidentally go to combat. Go to main phase. Okay. Brainstorm. We're kind of brainstorm locked here a little bit. Force of will, Oko. Okay, so we're going to put back Oko and Coaddle? No. Because we're going to go land, brainstorm, Oko. Oh, we need force up. Yeah, we 100% do. So we don't cast brainstorm. We just keep it in hand. Then we go.
Know what you're doing right
Okay.
now? Impressing the heck out of me.
Thank you for the sub, just ahead 971. 4th new sub today. If you like the shit that I do, you can sub. Prime as well. Prime is free. If you've got Twitch Prime, it's a free sub. You should give it to me. I'm a golden god. You saw how good my line of play was. You saw how good it was. You all saw it with your own eyes. Or someone else's eyes if you're borrowing them. This allows them to get a pit, but I think that's fine. So that card there helps to kill our Plague Engineers. That's the issue, right? But I think that's okay because we want to be able to counter Natural Order and Green Suns. Sure. Go to 2. I don't know, Marshmallow, the existential. I don't actually have. I'm not very good with the etiquette of borrowing eyes, so don't ask me. You watch The Crown, so you're officially British. Well, that's interesting. And by interesting, I mean complete horse shit. Draw a card. Cool. Coatl. I think it's... What's the other card on top? Another Oko? Yeah, we've got another Oko for our force, so then we can brainstorm. No, the land we took, because we had a land up for the turn. Draw the Oko. And now brainstorm. Interesting. Interesting. Let's put Force of Will on top, Ponder on top. Let's tick up and make an elk to block with. Food is green! Not all food is green, Magic. So confident with that statement, isn't it? So confident. Okay. Now at least if they go like, I don't know. Why would Symbiote bounce through your hand, play Visionary, draw a card? Thoughtseize. Well, okay, we play this. We'd let them take the Force of Will. They don't expect the next Force of Will that's come off top of our library, right? I wanted a surprise block with a priest, but there you go. I think I put Force back on top. I got Ponder's draw it though. How's Snowko going? Badly. We got trashed by Cloudpost. And then, in fact, there was a lot of decisions, so I wasn't so bad about losing to it. Although I feel like our first game we could have just drawn more fucking removal spells, would have been nice. Ponder. Land plus... Oh no, we can't get land plus forces, not brainstorm. Derp. I think we need the force, but I kind of want to shuffle the other bits away. That's so irritating. Do we need force? No, we have priest. Oh, they can go get the pit and kill our priest. Yeah, we do.
Follow me.
They can go get Cabaled Pit. Next time I'm just going to steal the Reclaimer to give us a shuffle effect. That's my plan. Yeah, Cabal Pit is the same cycle as Barbarian Ring. And other ones that I don't know what they do because I didn't know. Oh, Cephalic Colosseum. Pretty good in Legacy Dredge. Don't know what the white one does, as always. I don't know what the green one does. Bajuka Bog. Guess it makes Oko... It makes Snappy's bad. It makes... Uro's bad. Thanks, MTG bot. And by proxy, or Hawker Image. Untap target creature. Oh, they're going to do 2. Oh, that's pretty good. Welcome, shoutouts. Welcome, welcome. Nomad Stadium is the white one. It does 1 damage to threshold gain for life. Fuck it out. And the green one pumps. Okay. Gain 4 life. It's like they've realised that 3 life wouldn't be as good. They've accidentally targeted their own Elvish Reclaimer, chat. is bad. That's real bad. Okay. I'm sorry, opponent. I'm sorry. Okay, we get to keep up Force of Will now. We get to swap this for this. Then play the other Oko and we have a blue spell left over. Yeah. Crack off food for gain 3 life, sure. Gonna get in for 1. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it might be that they don't have any lands. Well, no, they have lands to fetch, right? They'd rather crack the food. Maybe they're running out of fetchable lands other than like... I don't know how many buys they play. I think they play 3, right? At least 1 basic forest. So prop decay would be bad. Green Spells doesn't do anything here because of Force of Will. Cool. They might do. I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they do. And we get to untap with a Elvish Reclaimer now, which is cool because I love this card, especially what's on our side of the board. We still just hold up Force because we can't lose in this position.
Follow me.
Yeah, we start filtering lands now, 100%. Korean Ranger, sure. Because I want to keep Force Will up hard casting. That's the reason. Let's do Rainforest. Oh, it's tapped, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. We can now go keep up Force. Reclaim in the late game. Late turn, create food. We've got at least 1 drop off the Misty. Yeah, you can set the lands. You can set the lands you tap, but I want to keep more Snowlands around. Seems just better. I'm going to keep 1 fetch land in my repertoire because of brainstorms and such. What else do we have? We have a few more fetchable lands, so let's go Prismatic Vista. Untap and draw Uro. Uro. No, crack this. Grab a snow covered swamp, crack this. Ironically, because the way I just fetched, I can't cast my Uro. Because that needs to be a green sauce. Womp womp. Stick a punt up there, chat. Stick a punt up there. I was always planning for that, chat. That's what happened there, you see. I was going to always do that. That was the thing I always planned to do to keep Force of Will up. Exactly, that's it. Oh, we've hit 500 punts! Oh, I've just knocked my drink over. 500 punts. I don't know since when. I don't know when it last reset. 1.5 punts per hour of play. It's pretty impressive. Anyone else want to, like, just get fucking hype with me, chat? 500 punts! I do try. I really do. Oh, an Elvish Reclaimer. Might steal that one too. I might steal that one too. let's go ahead and make a doop. Doop. Let's get a prismatic vista. We get to untap. We draw Dead of Winter. That's cool. That kills our own containment priest, though. I'm going to... Steal their reclaim.
Impressing the heck out of me.
Let's draw a card. Thank you, Shardfire, for gifting us up to Mangork. I appreciate it. For getting hype for all those punts. For all those punts. The years of grinding away, farming, mining punts. Here comes the Uro. Uro. Oh, having fun. Breaking your Twitch UI, what?
Follow me.
Thanks for the follows, kids. How am I breaking? Sawmist, what's happening? I think we've got like one more land that produces mana in our deck.
Follow me.
We do. There we go. Okay, they've conceded. Cool. Cool. Food is green. I want to run and get some water, and then we're going to go on the next round. Nobody go anywhere. Nobody move, or the nobody move. Nobody gets hurt. Is that the thing from Oxide of Trino? Bang for the bang, bang, bang for reload. Bang for the bang, bang, bang for reload. That's the casualty theme. I'm doing one more toot, Stephanie. This is the casualty theme tune for those of us from England, or Britain, or Europe, or wherever you watch Casualty. Ready? There you go. That was the casualty theme theme tune. That's pretty good, wasn't it, Steph? Fuck you then! How dare you! I sit in this office, I slave away, learning to play the bugle, learning to lose with Snowko, and all you can do is criticise my bugle playing? Haven't learned how to play it? Are you referring to the deck or the horn? Both are accurate comments, honestly. There you go. That's the true meaning of a relationship, chat. Is when your wife
Follow me.
just slags off your bugle playing. Slags off. That's right. Insults. Rips into. Takes the piss out of. Right, I'm going to some water. I'm back in a second, chat. In the meantime, feel free to just, like, I don't know, prime sub and shit. Give me all your fucking money. Be right back.
Follow me.
I hath returned! Have you read Ubik before? Picked up time out of joint after hearing talk about Ubik. Oh, yeah, the Philip K. Dick novel. No, I have not. That is not one of the novels I have read. Just checking for a sound bite. See if we can get the oxide neutrino thing. It's actually from Lockstock, isn't it? Pardon me. Stop getting shot. You can tell it's a mainly American website. Fuck. Getting shot? Doors off? Is it? Let's go for that. Only supposed to blow the doors off isn't on there? Jesus. War Machine models? Shut the fuck up. They're 40k, you know it. DJ Jazzy Jeff? That's your real name? Jazz Jeff? Jazzy Jeff? Jazz Jeff? Okay, let's download that soundbite as well then. There we go. Haven't got the one I want. But I'm slowly building my soundboard, you know, chat? Right, search for our next league match. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome. If you're not new here, I'm surprised you stick around, considering how much of a big old shit I am. D&D models. I actually found all my D&D models that I used for my D&D campaign yesterday when doing a bit of packing. And yeah, they're low quality. The WizKids ones, no offense, WizKid, send me free stuff. I'd love to open free stuff on the channel, but just I think it's like GW models and like all the other like associated Warhammer companies make some pretty fucking good models. Olive Garden official TM has followed you. I can guarantee that it's not the official Olive Garden account. If it is, I would love some free breadsticks. Don't care how old they are, just stick them in the post. Yeah. Stick them in the post. What have I got lying around? I've got this unpainted tank. It's sprayed, I've primed it, but what else have I got? I've got a painted one of those. I'm very happy with this bad boy. Oh, look at this bad boy. Look at those golden doors. He's gonna fuck you up. Look at it. You got some cool decals in that back door. It's 40k expensive than Magic, Vince. It will cost you on average more to build an army than it will to build a deck, let's say. Not including the older forms like Modern and Legacy. That's a standard, okay? However, what you've got to bear in mind is that you're buying a hobby project to build and to paint. I'm thinking this, if I do a one on Wednesday this week, but I'm pretty chock-a-block with other stuff that I need to get done before the move. If I do one, I will do a video on price comparison. I think is this week's topic. How many open boxes have I got? I've got about maybe 8. I've got Modern Horizons, Throne of Eldraine, 2 Mystery Booster, Jumpstart. I think I've got Commander Legends, Shadows over Innistrad, Gate Crash, something else. I think. Right, cunts. Do you guys have Red Lobster up there? Because the only thing I want more than Olive Garden breadsticks are Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. Firstly, cheddar biscuits. Okay, we do get cheddar. We do get like cheesy biscuits here. Secondly, this hand is meh. I'll give it a shot. It's probably not good. Thirdly, no, we don't have Red Lobster. We don't have that. Red Lobster and Olive Garden are just like very cheap, like low-income, family-friendly cost restaurants, right? They're cheap and chirpy. Like in the UK, we have Harvester, for example. Do love a good Harvester. UK people in the chat, do you like Harvester? Do you like a good salad bowl and a triple chicken? They're not that cheap, actually. What? I've always associated them with being like a... I know like Post Malone loves Olive Garden, but I thought I was like showing his down-to-earth roots, supposedly, or whatever. Olive Garden is trash tier Italian food. But is it trash tier, but it's reasonable for its price? Olive Garden is a spiritual experience, according to Olive Garden official TM. That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Right, Misty Rainforest. Pass to our opponent. We've got a Plowshare here. Our opponent's got a Flooded Strand. Is Pepsi okay? I prefer Pepsi to Coke. There you go. Controversial statement. I know. I prefer straight up Pepsi to straight up Coke. Now, once you get into all the subdivisions, all the options, that will change. Do I Plowshares a Strix? If it is Espadville, I should plow it. I kind of want to use my mana efficient. No, I probably shouldn't plow this. Let's get a trop. That's the turn. Let's play a polluted delta. 8 Strix isn't a thing. No, I don't think so. I mean, there might be some decks playing like 5 or 6 copies, like some bug deck somewhere. But I think even Food Chain is like 1. Espadville is 1 type. I'm gonna try and block with my Coatl here. I thought for a minute that I fucked up my mana. This does look like Espadville. Which makes our double decay, double plowshare hand look fucking sensual. Okay. You can't name both! Yeah, Espadville is sick. It's, again, my like top 5 legacy decks that I would play like in an event and I also enjoy playing, like D&T, Mono Blue Echoes, Espadville, they're definitely in the top 5. Ponder. Grab a... I can grab a Force of Will, but I don't want to pitch my Uro to it. I think that's bad.
Follow me. Follow me.
So Battle Italia, Zizzies and Prezos are most likely like almost exactly like Olive Garden. Huh, okay. I thought Olive Garden was a bit... I mean, I'm not saying Zizzies or Prezzo or Battle Italia like down market, but they're definitely mid-tier, I'd say, in terms of like high street restaurant. Maybe even upper tier other than like of the chains. Like, what's a more expensive chain than Prezzo or Zizzy? Ugh, Wasteland, fuck. I thought Olive Garden was like Harvester. Well, the way people talk about it is like the Harvester. And I like the Harvester, don't get me wrong. Mellow Mage is currently on Swords to Plowshares. I guess Harvester's still a step above Weatherspoons, but also Weatherspoons is shit. Arby's is like Harvester. I've had it at Arby's, I think. Maybe? Hungry Horse. What about a Toby Carvery, chat? What about a Toby Carvery? Twitch that shit in the bed. Most people seem to be okay at the moment, though. This one missed, but I appreciate the heads up, my friend. Americans are pretty adverse to spending money on food. Are you sure? That's not the stereotype nor my personal experience. Palace Jailer into hand. That is a thing I do not want to see resolve, because they'll get card after card after card, and I can't threaten it right now. I think we go Uro, decay this, cast Uro the following turn. So we go green, green, blue, Uro. Draw a card. Put a swamp into play. Okay, so Oko can threaten the emblem now a little. Oh, I mean, like, McDonald's and Burger King shit's fast food, right? Like, Harvester is not fast food because it's not a thing that is designed to be brought to the restaurant and like super quickly made and then you eat it. Like, there's a chain with fast food that defines fast food. At least with Olive Garden and Harvester, it might be simplified in some ways to have fast food elements to its preparation, but as far as I understand it, there's still a cook cooking something. There's cooks in McDonald's stuff too. Right, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna decay this mage now. This might make them put another melee mage on plowshares. And then we get them, chat. Then we get them. Okay, so they get the thing here. We plow this. We play an Oko. Barjar Blast is incredibly fucking overrated. Just gonna throw that one out there right now. Blue, green, black. Oko. They have Force of Will. Okay. Guess we try to stick an Oko next turn. No, I think I attacked them here as well because I forced the body off the board, and I've already gone to combat. Ba 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 ba. Fuck. If I had not passed to combat and thought that through, shit the fucking bed. Okay. What we'll do is we'll fire off a plowshares and a decay this turn. Then next turn we can swing with Oko into Ashley. We're giving them one more card because we're a generous friend. I'll take one here and hold up decay in case they play a Soul Hood post combat, something that's more important than this recruiter. There are Monarch cards in the Vintage Cube. Palace Jailer was in the Vintage Cube. I believe. They have been in the past at least. Maybe they'll take them out, but I'm pretty sure there was at least Palace Jailer. It might be the only one though. Okay. Double Wasteland. Oh boy. Okay. Recruiter of the Guard. Okay. They didn't Wasteland me, which is good here. Soul Hood into hand. Okay. We're then going to go and make a white mana plowshares this. They draw a card. We untap. We draw Force of Will. Okay. Make an elk. Yeah, Mountain Dew's in the UK now. Green, black to kill this. Then we just want to draw a blue card off of the Monarch token, the counter thing, so we can force the Soul Herder. And then just play an arrow next turn and love life. Yeah, buddy! Fasten your fucking seatbelts, chat. Yes!
Holy shit.
We have Mountain Dew. It's just not very good. Mountain Dew is shit. It's just not good. Would you rather see Games Workshop by WotC or WotC by Games Workshop? Fuck, that's a hard one. I don't know enough about Games Workshop, honestly, to decide.
Follow me.
Astrolabe has not been printed in the standard, right? That's not happened. That'd be dumb. How would Arkham's Astrolabe be on Kaldheim unless Arkham was a Planeswalker? They should wasteland us before I play my Euro. That's what should happen here. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Okay. Rough. That card being a Plowshares was rough. And now they're a Monarch and they got Soul Hunter coming out. We're in a bad spot. Oh, fuck my old boots. Things didn't line up very well there. I guess I could play around the Wastelands earlier in the game, but I don't think I could not change my Astrolabe into an Elk in that situation. So should I have played my Uro the following turn? It would have just got plowed anyway. So we need to draw a cantrip or a blue land before they absolutely fucking dominate us with this, which they will do. Okay, so they have manoeuvred into a very strong position. Yeah, but then we're just giving them cards, Rubbish Mother's Brother, right? I guess because of the Wastelands we should have waited. I think giving them cards is still bad for us. So they draw a card, they get to recruit with Soul Herder. Actually, no, Robert, like, with hindsight, waiting was bad too, because they would have then had Plowshares. We never would have got the Monarchy back. They went and got a Skyclave. We've lost. Or maybe... Maybe we just chain Uros. Is that where we're at? Draw blue land now. Okay. Do I just steal their Soul Herder?
Follow me.
Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. We force this Skyclave apparition. Then we should have one more blue source and we're good. I can't let that resolve, but there's also a Soul Herder coming on. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay, let's get rid of that.
Follow me.
Astrolabe is not in fucking Kaldheim. Like, Arkham doesn't belong to Kaldheim. How would Arkham be on Kaldheim? He's a Dominarian character. So dumb. If you can't provide an actual link, and you're just trolling, I will probably time you out. That's the Monarchy emblem. The Strix is frustrating. Hello, Legacy Council, and welcome. Yeah, I thought it was you in my first round. That was rough. I didn't even know what I was meant to do. Like, I felt like I should have a really good matchup against you. I just didn't. This fucking Monarchy token is ruining my day. Okay, let's cast an Uro. I don't want to flicker that with my Soul Herder, because that would be rough. I'll get another card. But, yeah. If people continue to bullshit the Astrolabe thing, like I said, I will ban them. If you're just gonna bullshit people in chat to cause confusion and stuff, I will throw you out. Just a heads up. So don't bullshit. Don't bullshit. Create a food. Create an astrolabe token. Flicker it. Grow my soul herder.
Follow me.
Just create a food, I think. No attacks. Say no. Okay. People have drunk so much Bar Jar Blast that's on complete fucking Bar Jar bullshit. We're like, ayo. Here comes the Skyclave we knew about. Do I take the Oko or the Uro here? It's got to be the Oko, right? Okay. Weird, because we have another Uro to cast. They just have, like, another removal spell. I wish I was the Monarch right now. I really do, chat. Quite plus Soul Herder is pretty hot. Draw that. Okay.
Follow me.
Plow this swing. Attack them with a 3/3. They throw the recruiter under the bus, right? Throw the Strix under the bus. Cool. I'm okay with that. Then I'm just going to go like green, green. Make a blue off this. Make a blue off of this. Cast an Uro. Get rid of all this shit we don't need. Now I assume they've got a plowshares or something here to deal with this, or even a force perhaps. This is an interesting game of Magic, but I'm so they force it. Okay, got 2 for 1 out of that. End of turn, flicker our coatl. Say yes. Grow our Soul Herder. Draw a card. Draw a Ponder. Next time we're going to take that Monarchy and we're going to fucking keep it. You heard me. We're going to fucking keep it. Was that a 2 for 1? I don't fucking know. They're getting a card every turn. Uro would have drawn us a card, so technically it's a 2 for 2 for them, but then we escaped it so we can play it again, and yeah, there's a lot of complicated shit going on. Four cards. They're tapping a shit ton of mana. Oh, I love Baron. Baron's cool. They're going to get our Soul Herder back, unfortunately. Yeah, sure. Did I get to draw a card at the end of your end step? Permanent was put into your hand from the battlefield. Yeah. Aether Vial, sure. They draw a card. They draw 2 cards. Then we're going to take the Monarchy from them, and then Plowshares will give us a 3/3 off this, so we can like really fuck them up with our spells. Tundra. Go black mana, make a blue mana. Cast Ponder, so we can then escape Uro. Huh. Okay. This is game one, yeah, this is pretty fucking wild. Do you reckon they got plowshares here to play this monarchy again? Okay, we're the king now. Second main phase, make a food. Draw a card. Draw a Misty, okay. Uptick their vial. Caracas to bounce my Leovold so they can get the monarchy back again. We draw a card from this, sure. Draw a Brainstorm, sure. So we can plow their Skyclave and get a body off of it. So we can kill one attacker and get a blocker. We need to find a third plowshare, should I say, off our Brainstorm, ideally. Brainstorm. They probably have Force in hand, right? That's the thing. Found the second. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Let's plow shares the Skyclave. Cool. So we get 3/3 out of this. They're going to plowshares the recruit. And then the question is whether we throw the Leovold away to the negation. Plowshares my illusion. Because of the Caracas, I think I do this. If I didn't have the Caracas in the picture,
Follow me.
I think we're okay. Because they can bounce it every turn, give us a card, but it doesn't allow us to do anything when committing mana to it. Also, getting Baron off the board makes the Soul Holder in their hand worse. Hello, CY the Celery Guy. MTG is like playing Magic through a thin veneer of shit. It's a testament to how good Magic can be, right? Because you can play it through goggles literally filled with piss and cum. And, yeah, it's alright. Wisp. Take away my illusion, sure. Yep. Vial number 2, and they've got a Soul Herder in hand. So we're still the Monarch, baby. Oh, yes. Let's go cast Uro. Then I don't want to elk the Wisp, I want to elk the Soul Herder, because they'll flicker my Uro, then I'll have to cast it again. So I guess I just swapsy. Yeah, seems good. Draw another land. They take out their vials. They got a soul holder in their hand and one other card. Oko has fought through them drawing upwards of like 7 or 8 cards because Oko has given us so much card advantage here. Oh, good shout. Good shout. I guess the Leovold stressing the Caracas means they can't bounce my Uro every time. That's interesting. Recruiter, yeah, okay. Get a Skyclave, get a Charming Prince. They probably only play one, right? So this could be a Skyclave. No, they got Charming Prince, okay. Charming Prince, yep, okay. Oh, they get the Wisp back. Yeah, that's bad for us. It's real bad for us, actually. I'm running out of resources. They're out grinding us. The Wisp here is amazing for them. Didn't realise it was you control. I thought it was you own. And now with the Soul Holder in hand, I don't know how we beat them at this stage. I thought we had a good innings. We had a good innings. They're going to flicker out my Oko for a turn. Okay. We're going to untap and we're going to draw. They come out. We're going to go to combat. We're going to try and swing with the arrow. They let us swing, which is interesting. Probably should have done that. Sure, this comes into play. They flick at Oko so we don't elk something, basically. That's what they do there. They take one here. We cast an Uro. We crack a Misty. Jesus fucking Christ. We fail to find at this point. We Uro again. We are running out of resources, chat. We are running out of resources. I think we have to scoop and go to game 2 very soon. Comes back, we draw a card, we draw a Vista. Don't think we have any fetchable lands left. We only have 16 cards left in our library. We have no way to deal with the Caracas. The Caracas is actually really rough for us because our main threats are Uro. Our deck is actually incredibly weak to Caracas. So they bounce out Uro, sure. They get a combat attack Uro. Okay, we make a Ice Fang and block the Wisp. Oko survives. Oh, they got a 2-drop. What the fuck could this be? They're playing before combat about. Okay, just draw a card, sure. Draw a card, block the Wisp. They're going to get the Monarchy here. That's fine. We don't really want it. We're going to deck ourselves if we're not careful. We kill that. They get the monarchy. Oko is still alive, importantly. They have 2 soul herders. No, they attacked me with the 2/2. So I have 1 plowshares left and 2 abrupt decays. Yeah, we're incredibly soft on Caracas. Another copy of Apparition, sure. We're going to take another turn and we have to scoop it up. Apparition dealing with our beloved Oko here. Just got to rip Oko off the top. Okay, we did not. We're going to go Misty, Brainstorm. Let's put library and a land back. Let's shuffle, finding nothing, I assume. Let's ponder. Need to find a decay. Dead of Winter does do it as well, actually. Dead of Winter really does do it. I forgot that we had that in our deck. Just goes to show what all the cantrips can find you. Force of Will, and then we need a Force Negation back. Paying blue, blue, green. Kill their board. Make a 3/3, go to combat, attack. Get the monarchy. We have 12 cards left in our library, chat. We draw whatever I put back. I can't remember what it was. They crack a food to 17. We draw an Astrolabe. Okay, we're going to see if we can kill it with the Oko now. No, Uro doesn't kill shit because of the Caracas. We can't. Uro doesn't do anything. Uro is a dead card to us right now. It's crazy. Astrolabe, draw a card. Then we're going to go Oko. We're going to uptick, hopefully not on the summoning sick one. Wrong one. Yeah, we've got to win another game in 6 minutes. We're not going to do it. But winning this game will make me very happy. I should have checked. Yeah, you're right. Pick the middle one's probably a good shout too, actually, Tab. I'll ponder real quick to see if we can find a force. In the order, shuffle, draw a coatl. Uptick on this one. I'll play a Caracas, move to combat attack. They go to 6. Draw a card, Force of Will, pass to them. So we're removal safe apart from Skyclave. And even then that makes us another 3/3. We're actually a lot better post board because of what should we call it? Plague Engineer. They grab a Venser.
Follow me.
We're going to end step decay their Vial to force the Venser. Venser, sure. Bounce an Astral Age, sure. We're going to make a Coatl. Turn the Astral Age into a 3/3. Go to combat attack. 4 blocks, let's just kill this. Yep. Sure, Venser, back to hand. Hardcast Force. Cool. Right, we have 5 minutes and 25 seconds to beat them again. Fuck my old boots. Containment Priest is good against the Vials. Pyroblasts and Elemental Blasts kill a lot of their deck. We got there, chat. It was a fucking slog, though, wasn't it? Jesus. Fun game, though. Fun game. I'm cutting Force. Negation. I wonder if we cut Forces, too. And yeah, Uro seems like a good shout as well. Well, it dug us deeper, so we cut, like, all but 1 Uro. I guess, yeah, in the fair matchup, we don't want the Forces at all. Trim 1 Ponder. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Come on, chat. Let's get hyped. We can do this. We can do this. I'm going to be very quiet, so speak amongst yourselves. Throw ideas out, but I'm going to try and check chat a little bit less, because I want to play pretty quick. They're low on clock, but we are lower. The virtue of library alone. I'm going to keep this. I wonder if we hold up REB to counter their force if they kept it in. They probably haven't. The counter would be good. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. We're not going to do it here, though. We're going to wait. Vial, yeah. Wish we had some fucking anti-vial tech, that's for sure.
Where will be?
Prismatic Vista, grabbing an island. Island Brainstorm. Keep all of this stuff, put back Tundra and Ponder. I think that's where we're at. Now the problem is Pyroblast and Elemental Blast don't kill Skyclave Apparition, Flicker Wisp, or Recruiter. I think I want to draw 1 more of those lands before we fetch, I think. Problem with Sylvan Library is it costs us... actually, it costs us time, doesn't it? Maybe we want to... Okay, Library of Finest Lands. Let's go Misty into Volk. Wasteland is a scary thing from them. Then we're going to go... Undo... Oh, shit. I fucked this up. No, this is fine. This is fine. Go like this. That's going to cancel. Undo. Grab a forest. Just wasting time here. Second guessing myself. And... No, I can't keep REB up from how I've done my mana. They're not going to have force. Oh, they do have force. Who keeps force in the mirror? Yeah, I should have kept red up just in case. But who keeps it in? You know what I mean? I guess against us it's a bit better. No, it can't be a cancel against creatures. No, I disagree, Rami. Force negation against creatures is terrible. Against our deck, it's pretty good, though. Like, I think that's what I'm assessing. I'm assessing it like the mirror, and it's not. Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying it's not cancel, right? You can't cancel this, for example. That now grows. We can blow it up. We can then put... What are we putting our engineer on? Elemental or spirit? We can kill spirits. Get kills wisp. Let's go human. Yeah, we can deal with the spirits, the soul holders with our REB in hand. If they have a wisp now, it's just inconvenient. Because I don't play a full set of wisps, right? They play like... Okay. He gets a Charm Prince again. We want to find an Oko now, I think, off our brainstorms and shit. We're going to kill Soul Hoarder this turn, hoping there's not a wisp in the vial. Brainstorm. Find an Oko. Crack this. Get a Tundra, I guess. Blue, green, Oko. Elk the Vial. No wisp, cool. Kill this. Pass to them. Yeah, I think that was fine. Like, cuts off all their options, right? Palace Jailer here would be fucking rough. Do not want. Please don't be Palace Jailer, because they can kill Oko. About as rough as it gets, I think. The roughest draw. There's another Soul Herder would also be bad. They kill Oko here. This is anti-monarchy though. They do run Thalia sometimes. I don't know how many. Not main though, I don't think. Let's go Astrolabe. Plains Trust. Could have gained 3 for time. No way. There's no way we can finish game 3 in this time. Oh, Gilded Drake will be rough out of the board. Yeah, you're right. The Gilded Drake my Leovold, I'll be fucking livid. Playing Engineer naming Snake? Naming Elf. To shrink my emissary. Okay. Okay, take a load. Maybe I had to trade there. Ponder. Find a snake. Put on top. Shuffle. No. Draw it. Play an Uro. Gain 3 life. Draw a card. They haven't got a Caracas, so this might actually be the way we win this game. Yeah, we talked about it on the at the podcast episode with Olivia and Toma, how Drake's like 200. What, just Uro again, because we don't have the mana? Green, and we could blue. Oh, fuck. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck is going on? Green? Crack this first, because we know the top card is dog shit, we don't want it. Swamp. Should have got planes there. The hammer planes? Not sure. Take 6, I guess. They have plowshares, don't they? No, they don't. Okay. Back to having a 3/3, go to 2. Blocking Jello doesn't do anything. Venser. Okay, we get to draw a card off that. Yes. Draw plowshares, that's good. Okay. Untap and they draw. Okay. Draw for turn, draw plowshares, which is very good here. Cast Uro, which is blue, green, green, blue. Land to the battlefield. No. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. Cool. This is great. Let's just cast this. Oh, we have more than that. I'm wrong. My bad. Oh, it counts Astrolabe. Ooh. Could have played a Leovold there. We're fucked. That's it. I think we can win this match. It's a shame the last one went so slow. Because we now have board state. They don't. We have the Euro. Oh, that's rough. The first game was really, really long and grindy. And I probably could have played quicker. I probably could have shaved probably 2 minutes off by not fucking about and chatting to chat maybe. But that's not why I stream, right? So I'm not too sorry about it. That's a shame. I think game 1 was really, really fun. I think game 2 was also quite fun. Yeah, I feel like we could have won that. They go recruiter now. They get a Skyclave apparition thing. They go for this. We brainstorm. Oh, Modo, come on. Let me have my fun. It's thinking hard. Look at the little swell. Waiting for server. I want to see what my brainstorm would be. I think decks like this and decks that are really grinding. Espivale 2, right? I think it's really important to have played the deck quite a bit to avoid timeout. Because I've got decision paralysis, thinking through stuff, checking deck lists, and chatting to chat. But at least with D&T, I don't have that so much with like knowing my deck list and knowing my game plan, the matchups a bit better. I think when you have a grindy deck, the issue of timeout due to not knowing your deck is just exactly tenfold, right? Force negation in post board. It's just a cancel. I think it's good against us because Oko is such a good part of our plan. We're talking about Death Shadow surviving, burn and stuff. Basically, what happens, chat, is things resolve. So, state-based actions are checked whenever priority is passed. I think that's the term. I think we need a judge to clarify my wording here. So, with Death Shadow... Wait, when are you saying it would die? That's the question I guess I have to ask. I mean when it's dealt damage, but also you damage the player. Because the toughness changes and it's checked upon priority being passed. State-based actions take place without priority being passed. I'm the Legacy Shadow Streamer. Without priority being passed. Like, no one gets priority, but that's how the game progresses, right? On a fundamental level. Like, the game moves as you pass priority, and state-based actions are checked to... I guess yeah, it's probably more accurate to say they're checked at all times, right? Like, when two legendaries come into play, the legend rule checks as a state, is there more than legend? And if it is, you pick one and it dies. So you never get priority. The ETB triggers go on the stack, where you would then get priority, but they're checked. So actually, yeah, that's not... What I'm saying is wrong, because it's not about priority passing to check on the legend rule. It's about it being consistently and always checked. But it's not checked. The one place it's not... Okay, this is what I'm trying to rationalise out loud, but it's not working because I'm saying the wrong terms, which is not helpful. But the one place that it is checked... Oh, wrong button. It isn't checked, is during spell resolution. If there is a spell of resolving, not on the stack, if things are on the stack, state-based actions are checked at every in-between moment. But if a spell is resolving, they are not checked. Life, of course, doesn't use the stack, neither does damage. So that also plays into this. State-based actions are just checked at every step. But you check all of combat at the same time, and both the Leo and the Plague Engineer would die at the same time. Yes, exactly. Basically, they'd apply 2 damage to each other, and then they would die as a state-based effect, and therefore we wouldn't have our Leovold in play or whatever. State-based actions are checked whenever someone gets priority, not when it's passed. Yeah, that makes sense, because you can, yeah, like you said, you can wheel with marrow creatures that check your hand size. Yeah, gets nice. Well, that's the same thing as I said. During a spell, no one gets priority. The spell has to resolve. Yeah. Well, does it? Can you get priority during a spell resolution? Not priority in a sense. Okay, because priority is a proper noun in Magic, right? Priority is when you are given a chance to react and put spells on the stack. There is a moment during spell resolution where non-active and active player have to make choices. Like Liliana the Veil's Optic, for example. But that's not the same. Yeah, you can't take game actions. That's right, yeah. Yeah, no, Mackie's right about that. Like, if a spell is resolving, so for example, a wheel, and it puts triggers on the stack for a Nekusar, or someone casts a spell like... Are there spells that when they get discarded auto-cast? Like, Madness, right? Those things go on the stack. But what I was referring to was like taking actions. There are points during a spell resolution where a player must make a choice. So, spell ability resolution. So... is there any modal spells with the discard mode? Colligan's Command. What way does Colligan's Command go? Colligan's Command. I love Magic. Isn't the rule system like fucking awesome? Card call Gans. I wasn't there's an H in it, and there is not. I remember when Colligan's Command was the bane of my modern existence. So good because of my vials, and it made me sad. If I search card Colligan's Command, it's there's two cards that exist: Colligan's Command and Silumgar's Command. I want Colligan's Command, you piece of shit. Return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Top out discard card, destroy target life. Exactly. So you resolve bullet point by bullet point downwards, but there is a choice to be made in the middle with discard a card. Players can make choices, but they don't count as game actions. And priority, I'm just saying shit out loud now because I enjoy this shit. Priority is literally a reference to a very specific thing in Magic, which is a point where priority, it passes around active players. So it goes from active player to non-active player, I guess going left, but I guess the rules probably specify that some different way. And when you have priority, you can cast spells and activate abilities. Morph doesn't do... Can you morph mid-spell? I assume not. Morph doesn't use the stack, but it requires you to have priority, which is confusing, right? That's confusing, but it doesn't use the stack, but clockwise, that's better, Trina, not to the left. Who's left? My left. No, your left. Morph is a special action. It is. So special actions can only be... So an action can only be taken when you have priority. A special action can be taken when you have priority, but special actions do not go onto the stack. A morph happens, and then applies a... Ow, my wedding ring really hurt my hand there. It applies a trigger, right? Like Bane of the Living and shit. You can't do any activated stuff without priority, but you can gain priority from a triggered ability. You can, but you won't gain priority from a triggered ability until the spell is resolved. You can take actions. You can make choices, depending upon discarding and stuff like that, but you cannot make actions because the stuff goes to the stack, and then you resolve the spell and then go back to the stack. Yeah, I think Magic's rule system is really good. Like, coming from a place where I'm learning Warhammer right now, and I feel like I'm quite confident in the Warhammer rules, although I still don't know a lot of shit. I'll talk to other people who are like way more versed than I am, and they get things wrong. I'm like, that's not how it works either. And things that aren't clear. The fact that they just released an FAQ to clear up a load of shit. How does Panglacial Worm and Opposition Agent work together? Yeah, you can morph from response to split second, right? Because split second, priority is passed around the table, right? But you cannot place... You can take game actions, because you have priority, like special actions, but you cannot place spells or... What's the wording for split second? Because you can put a trigger on the stack. You can't put spells on the stack. Sudden Spoiling, is that one of them? As long as the spell is on the stack, players can't cast spells or activate abilities. That's it. So things can go on the stack. They can go on the stack. So, yeah. God, split second's a fucking cool mechanic. I'm glad they don't do it very often, because it's not good. Panglacial Worm is super interesting. I'm probably going to call it there, because we're not in for a winning record. We could probably try and call out back to a 2-3. I felt very close in that round, but I enjoyed my games. I just don't want to slog it through another hours worth of thing to then time out again. Can you counterbalance in split second as it is a trigger ability? Yes. Okay, just go back to split second for a second, everyone. As long as it's a spell that is on the as long as it's a spell on the stack, a spell was split second. Players can't cast spells or activate abilities. Trigger abilities still put stuff on the stack, and there are situations where you can still put spells on the stack, but they are spells that you not when you're casting. So. The fuck's the 2-3 Spirit Flash? Holds the spell button onto it. Spell Queller. Thank you. Does that say cast? Oh, okay. So you wouldn't be able to... This wouldn't get killed by a split second spell, and then you'd be able to cast the spell... No, you couldn't. That's a bad example. There's got to be something that allows you to put a spell on the stack, but not cast it. Like when you make a copy. But then most of those things would be a trigger. Like if a trigger would put a copy of a spell on the stack, you can do that, but you can't cast a spell. Notice me, Milk Daddy says still rocking in 2DS. I notice you. I noticed you. Here you are. Oh, I've witnessed you. Panglacial worm. Exactly. That's it, Destrina. I'm with you, my friend. While you're searching your library, you may play Panglacial worm from your library. It's such a... I believe the worst artist, Kirsty, I spoke about how... And she speaks about this on the Scourge Divas podcast with... Oh, you can tell I'm tired at this point. I'm forgetting card names and fucking people names now. The Courage Scourge Divas. Casey. They speak about how this is the card. There, Naki, you told me after. I got it before you got it. I got it. Look, people go back and clip that. I got it. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Names are hard. Doesn't know if I need to stop reading this chat and get what they're saying. They talk about how this card is one of the cards that like absolutely fucks you as a judge, right? There was so many rules questions about Panglacial worm, and I love it. Definite Picture says very specific, but if casting a split-second card enables a mill effect, the Narcomoeba and Chilling Touch are milled. Those would activate, correct. So Narcomoeba and Chilling Touch are both triggered abilities. That's the thing here, right? So a trigger can go on the stack while split-second is there. Quando la Narcomoeba viene messa nel tuo semietro dal tuo grimorio può metterla sul campo di battaglia. How did I get the 4-in-1? Oh, because it's not spell as simply as I tried. Look, I've got an English degree, alright? You can't tell me anything. When it's put into a graveyard from the library, when trigger, you may put it onto the battlefield. Trigger. Creeping Chill. Importantly, isn't cost. You can't counter the bit that matters about Creeping Chill. If they pay 4 mana and do this, it's a very weird game of Modern. But when Creeping Chill is put into your graveyard from your library, when trigger, you may exile it. If you do, this effect. Yeah. Casey in chat? No, I got it. God, I feel bad to Casey. Purple Snap. The worm states that you may cast it while searching, but the other triggers so you can cheat them into play instead. Yeah, Panglacial worm. Look, I'm not a judge, and judges are way better at this shit than I am. I feel like I'm pretty well versed in Magic just from playing so much of it and talking about it so much. However, I won't touch half this shit with Panglacial worm. I just won't bother. I don't fucking know. My answer, if anyone says to me, like, so Vince, how does Panglacial worm work with, I don't know, this stick of dog shit I've just picked up off the floor at the park that's gone slightly bony white because we're in 1995? And I would say, don't fucking ask me. I don't fucking know. We're going to drop from that league now. And I'm going to call it. If it went really badly, I was going to go do a Omniscience draft because I enjoy it once or twice each time. I think the deck was fun. The deck is... I get why people play it. I get that if you've got the reps with it especially, I bet that this deck is not only fun, but like it allows you to feel in control, right? The problem I have with a lot of these decks in Legacy, and I had this a lot when I was playing like a lot of Show and Tell, in like side events and GPs and stuff when I first built it, is that sometimes I feel like I'm just like spinning my wheels and making hot air. Like sometimes you ponder and see like 2 lands and a spell. Spell's not useful. Shuffle, draw a land. Next turn, cast a Brainstorm. 2 more lands and a spell you don't want. And you get that sometimes. It's just frustrating. You can't... Yeah, that card causes infinite rules questions. Classic question is when you pay costs for your worm and use a chromatic sphere, what happens when the worm is the top card of your library and you draw it while casting it? You can't. Yeah, Tab's got it. So what would happen there? That's it. I can do this. It could be a fun quiz game where you're like, here's the thing. Can you do this? So, back to Scryfall. My beloved Scryfall. I love Scryfall. A chromatic star. When trigger, chromatic star is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. So, if you're in the middle of searching and you go to cast Panglacial worm, and in the casting of Panglacial worm, you activate mana abilities. In this case, I believe this is a mana ability. It might be that you can't actually activate this. You might not be able to activate this while searching. I'm not 100% sure. Chromatic sphere, same thing. Oh, because chromatic sphere is part of the resolution. Okay, here's the thing then. I don't think you can use that. This you can use because it's a mana ability, right? This is a mana ability. You get the mana and then you have a trigger, and the trigger resolves after the searching and the casting of Planetary Worm. This one is not a mana ability, I believe. Someone check and tell me if I'm correct. Is there a judge here? Because if it says something other than mana, it's not a mana ability. So it says draw a card. Both are mana abilities. Huh. Maybe it's not that easy then. So can you draw Planetary Worm? Doesn't target, not loyalty. Is that how we determine it? Oh, okay. So, okay, I think Tab has got us a quick way to figure this out. Is that you need to know the order of casting spells. So when you cast a spell, you place upon stack, pay costs. Stack, costs, resolve. Well, stack, costs, back to stack, pass priorities, resolve. So yeah, if it's going onto the stack, it is no longer a card in your deck. Okay, that's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Yeah, like Jeffrey said, I think Planetary Worm leaves the library before paying costs. And there's some... Okay, I thought for a moment this wasn't... Hang on, so this is... Right. This is a mana ability. So why is Deathrite Shaman not a mana ability again? Scryfall, you there, my friend? There we go. Nice shade of purple. I like it. Oh, exile target land. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Or should I say, it got me? Am I right, chat? Do I have a candle after? That's not a candle after.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
That was pretty loud. I should turn that one down. I'll do that now before I forget. That's pretty loud, chat, right? Right, chat. We're going to raid somebody. I'm going to raid somebody. Thanks for hanging out. If you enjoy the chats today, don't forget to subscribe to PleasantKenobi on youtube.com/PleasantKenobi. There was a video today talking about the new combo in Standard. There'll be a video tomorrow talking about the red counter spell and how fucked white is. There will be... we've got Omniscience draft going up. We've got some modern D&T going up. I'm going to hopefully play a windmill full of corpses this week as well. There'll be a CFB video. There'll be a spoiler video, my own preview. Got 2 preview cards. Don't get too hyped. They're shit on Thursday. There'll be content all fucking week. Whether I'm streaming again next Monday is yet to be seen, because I am in the process of moving home, moving office, etc. So whether or not, I've had 2 in the past, Tab. They give me 2 when they give me dog shit. So like during Modern Horizons, I got 2 of the slivers that no one can remember the name of. What city am I moving to? Wouldn't you like to know, you stalker? It's in the south of England. It's still local. Don't worry about it. It's pretty close to where I am now. Penzance. I don't even know where Penzance is. Sounds Welsh, and I won't be having it. This is why I voted out of the EU. I didn't vote out of the EU. I voted out of the EU to get those Welsh people out of the country. Not really. Oh, hang on. Oh no, I think Voxy is spoiling a card on Twitch right now. Here you go. I'll sling a raid over there. Raid Voxy. Try not to swear too much when you get in, but Voxy's pretty sweary, so I think she's okay with it. Orbital the Clown card. Can we get at least 100? At least 100. Come on. 130? Can we go? Up. No, some of you guys have already gone. Well, fuck you all. I'll see you all in some videos this week, and if I'm streaming next Monday, I'll see you then too. Bye!